Was there no waiting room music? Oh, was it not playing? It totally sounded like it was playing, right? Yeah. We're good, right? Okay, yeah. I think we're good. All right. What is up, everyone? This is Coffee with Soul. I'm your host. We're going to chat. We're going to talk. We're going to see how the weekend went because, hey, it's Tuesday. It's been a while since I've seen y'all. I'm curious to see and hear what y'all been up to over the weekend, or, you know, since we last talked and hung out and all that. This week is going to be special. We have a whole bunch of visits that have been handpicked by the Cozy Keep community. They're a community that is made up of, like, I think like a couple thousand folks. Nearly oh shucks, I think it was like 8 or 9 subdivisions, neighborhood subdivisions. So that's what, like 500 some houses and whatnot. They hold contests. They do, you know, they do events and all that sort of stuff. And what we're gonna do this week is showcase a bunch of, like, their, I guess, winners or like honorable men. Basically, they handpick stuff for me to look at. I'm like, okay, sure, let's do it. So that's going to be a lot of fun as soon as Realms are live, which at the moment, they are... Crap, where's my Battle.net thing? They are not. Yes, they are not. As soon as my Battle.net list lights up with a bunch of people in the US, that's how I know. That's more or less the confirmation. I mean, you guys will tell me too. Oh my God, Realms are up. And then I'll look at this thing and I'll be like, all right, cool. I see a bunch of people online. Or I won't. And I'll know that you guys are lying to me, which is, well, that's fun. Anyway, I hope everyone, like I said, I hope everyone is doing well. What did I do over the weekend? Paid my taxes. Yeah. That was really exciting. Yeah. Well, how much did we pay? $3,000 or something like that. Yeah. So no. Actually, it's a lot more than that because I forgot to prepay some of my taxes. Just to, yeah. It was actually more like $8,000. But again, it's stupid streamer doo-doo stuff. I think we lost. Oh no, thank you. I believe this is your place that I'm at right now. I think. Am I? I think this is your place because yours is the last place that I was at. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is your place, right? Yeah. See, I remember. Yeah. But yeah, awesome place. Like, I'm gonna have. I don't know when I'm gonna have that one cut and put out for. Put on the archive channel, but soon. I see you're looking around having in peace. Oh no, I'm not doing anything. I just happen to be here. This is the last place that I was at, and then, you know, when I logged in, I was like, oh hey, I'm still here, so I just left, and I'm just still here. The visits that we'll be doing today, they're over on the US side, all of them. So at the moment, I'm like, so I'm just kind of like dawdling here, waiting for Realms to come up, Blizz. So we'll see when that happens. Then we can get the visits started. There's like, we have kind of a schedule, so it's like we're going to be doing like, I think like 5 or 6 today, and then, you know, they're all kind of like set. So we're gonna make sure we get through those, even if I have to like take a quick lunch or, you know, grab a quick bite to eat. If stream takes long, then so be it. It takes long. But this will be interesting. We'll see when it comes out. You're saying Realms are up now? Let me see. Oh crap, where's the battle thing? I don't see anyone up. Yeah. It says the rep. Okay, so everyone, no one on my Battle.net is logging in. That's cool. Thanks, guys. Well, so long, Europe. Y'all gonna check in vault? Right on. Cool. Yeah, everyone here is just being slow, I guess. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. Say level up, another trip around the sun complete. That's my hubby's birthday. Oh wow, you guys have your birthday's on the same day? That must be a hell of a celebration. Let me say hi to people. I have not done that yet today. What's up to you, Puddle Jumper? You're the first person to say hi. Hey. What is up to Ravens, and to Dorian, to Andy, to One Under? What's up to Arunas, to Electrograd? Long time no talk. Thank you for subscribing. 32 months, awesome. What's up to Zabrik and Valeri, to Arcadius and Slippin' Hen? Hello to Jacko or Yakko. Let's go with Jacko. What's up to Thunder Fury and ZZ Maker once again? What's up to Team Coda Bear? Hi to Robotic Unicorn, to Nikale, to Blywin and Lunchbox, and to Spankoli. What's up to Forsaken Wolf, to Nini Nuna, and the rest of y'all. The lurkers, the beautiful digital smiling faces are going to join us throughout the day. How was your weekend? Did you do anything for your birthday? Hey. Tomorrow's your anniversary. Wow, you guys just did everything at once. That must make for a very like intense like celebration, or it's just kind of like lazy because it's like, oh, we're just gonna do it all in one thing. It's like you planned it. What are my system specs? I don't know off the top of my head. Something system. So I've got a Ryzen 98. I have, how much RAM do I have? 64 thingies of RAM. I got way too much hard drive space. Actually, no, I never have enough hard drive space for what we're talking about. So, yeah. Oh, and a 5090. There we go. Oh, that reminds me. I need to put the 5070 out, like somewhere, just so you know, because I gotta gloat, right? Like you can't really see it, but you can kind of see. There are two. All right, let me pull them out. You know, so I'm able to like double fist the housing mugs because they just sent me another one. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'll do that. Boom, cheers, and then good night. Yeah. They are mostly decorative though. They are not the kind of functional that you want them to be, unfortunately. But they look neat. So there's supposed to be Cataclysm Time Walking Week this week, which is the quest to get a heroic piece of thing from the Hyper Islands raid. Yes, perhaps. You know, if you want to do that. If you want to do that. How's the most for the one? Oh yeah, dude. There's a bunch of stuff that I got. Like it all came in like a really cool looking box, too. I should do a reverse boxing. And just like grab all the stuff that I picked up for it. Because yeah, I got a bunch of the, there's like, it came with like I got there were like 2 boxes actually. So I have like 2 blankets. They're different blankets. 2 blankets, 2 mugs, this Murloc hat thing, some other plushy thing that I should really like put up there. Even the box top is like really nice looking. There's like this you can barely see it. There's like this kind of like I forgot what they call it, like book nook or something like that. You know, to put onto your bookshelves. Yeah, it's a bunch of cool stuff that I got. All right, so I got 15 minutes. Yeah, I can actually like do some stuff. Yeah, this week I'm going to be slamming because it's like, okay, or today I'm going to be slamming stuff because I got stream, and then it's like, wait, I got to get ready for like raid and stuff too. So it's going to be a big panic. I'm not going to rush through. Don't worry about that. I'm not going to be rushing through housing stuff. Like that's all the fun stuff. So don't worry your heads off for that. There's the next time for Bruno's from Mercy, you should do an unboxing for us. I'm always scared of doing that because like sometimes I'll open the box and then it'll show some information that I shouldn't be revealing. I think I'm like, oh, whoops, my bad. I think better not do that. Yeah, I've never done an unboxing though. Most of the time I'm paranoid that like the stuff is broken, so I'm like recording it just to make sure that everything is like okay. So I'm doing that. But I guess I'd be doing it on stream too. So I'm like, hey, look at Did I install the graphics card they sent? No. No. I need to figure out what to do with it, honestly, because I already have a I have a 5090. I don't need a 5070. You know what I mean? Got my house level 9 last week. Very nice. Grats. Did they give you decor housing mugs too? Decor? No. No. No, no exclusive decor. That would be messed up if they gave like only like this many people like their own special decor. I mean, I would lord it over everyone and be like, hey, look what I got. And I'd pop this collar, right? That's why you pre-open them, remove info, and retip the box closed. Oh, then that's fake. No, I'm not gonna lie like that. That's not me. That's not me. We're not good, but nah, that don't feel right. All right, oh, that's actually, I'm actually getting spec points. Yay! Oh, wait, what did I need? Crap. I think it was Dazzling Thorium. I need, like, 1 Dazzling Thorium. If they give a small percentage to arena mounts, well, that's totally different, dude. That's, like, miles different. I do not think I should deserve, like, to get, like, I got enough, right? From Azeroth Interiors, like, it was great. It was fantastic. I don't need a special decor on top of it. But if I got one, I would just totally show it off. What's up to Madeline? Hey. All right, so I want... Ooh, it's windy out. Wow. All right, hold on. I got to open my windows. Hold up. Like, this weather is so schizo. It's finally kind of cool out. And at the same time, it's like raining, so I'm like, oh, okay, I gotta deal with that now. But I need the house to like cool off some. I got a question on the favor. Shoot. If it's important, DM it to me. Is the violin music in game? This music is from. This is Cataclysm. No, I'm sorry. This is WoD music. Tides of War. So I'm not sure. Oh, I need more? Dazzling Thorium, Sterling Alloy. Alright. 2 Dazzling, 5 Sterling. 2 Dazzling, 5 Sterling. Easy. Oh, did I do my skin yesterday? Crap. I think I did. So we're good. We are good. Oh, I never learned the recipe. Oh. Dork. Okay. Wait, how do I learn the recipe? Oh, I think I gotta spec into that. Something leather workers tool set? Yeah, I think I do. So, maybe never mind. Maybe I won't do that one. Oh, that's tragic. I think it's here. Sunblast. Oh, 5, 10, 15 points for that? Nope, that's not worth it. Nope, sorry, buddy. But I think otherwise that's it. Nothing else. Damn it. Alright. Can I switch mains for raids since I have notes here on my shop into my mage, and I like my mage better at the moment? Yeah, that's fine. But, nah, you already know I get that tilts me a little bit, but you're fine. I looked at your gear, I'm like, oh wow, no tier. That sucks. Bitch needs to play the game. God. Okay, so let's see if we can get some spec points out of this one. Okay, this one we're looking good. Good morning, Siamese. Shadowfin, thanks for 89 months. Damn, that's a long time, dude. Got tier helm in vault hero level. Nice. Oh yeah, I should check my vaults. I should see what I might have got. Here I am doing important stuff. Sheesh. Let me see if there's any spec points in here. Nope. Yes. Oh, a majestic hide. Oh no, I gotta actually buy one. Fine. Sheesh. I mean, I've sold hundreds of these. I can deal with buying one. It's only a mild annoyance. Alright, so it's this one. And maybe I'll get it back. Maybe I'll get like a proc and be like, yeah, here you go. Nope, not that time though. Alright, so any others? No, and yes. Just got my first vault the other day. I was on a pallet. I got a leather. Wait, you got a leather helmet in your vault? That's weird. You got 4-piece? Nice. Oh yeah, that's right. It's a catalyst week. It's a spark week. Yeah, it's a hookup. I should have done more like, you know, regular season stuff during the week because I got no extra charges of catalyst stuff. And it is kind of a hookup, like the fact that, you know, once you unlock your 4-set, then you can just kind of hard farm and just keep getting catalyst charges. I don't know if there's like any like cap behind it or what have you. There might be. What's up, Mike? Looking from work. It's all good. It is all good. Just a reminder, folks, there is another Twitch drop that's going on for a purple. I don't think I updated the command. Yeah, for a purple Miss Murgle decor. So make sure that at some point over the month, you get yourself a, you'll go over to twitch.tv/inventory and claim your prize. Yay. All right, so I just want to do this real quick and like see kind of where I'm at. What can I learn? That I like your vault guards. Oh, was that you? Was that your place? I wasn't sure. It was. Oh, look at that. Nice, nice. I didn't know you were part of that group. All right, so what can I learn? Or what should I learn? I got 14 points with which to probably learn bracers, because a lot of folks have been asking for bracers. Oh, 4 points short. Tragic. Oh, so I'll keep learning bracers for now. Oh, and then engineering. What can I do here? I have a lot, so I can learn boots all the way. I think I will learn boots all. This is tragic. The fact that if I want to learn the plate version of like these things, I gotta put in a stupid amount of points. It's kind of ridiculous. All right, so let's see what kind of questies we've got too. We've got pet battle stuff. We've got time walking stuff. We've got delve stuff. And we've got, oh yeah, dude, I never do these dungeons. Why do I bother picking them up? Go push them on the Discord? Right on. All right, so let's see what's good. Come on, big money. So I got nope. Champion pants, that's a nope. Champion wrist, that's a nope. Heart of Ancient Hunger. Oh, that's not bad. It's a lot of crit. Papa likes crit. Now I wonder how high of a proc rate is this. Heart of Ancient Hunger. Heart of Ancient Unger. Proc rate on it is 2 a minute. 2 procs a minute, 12 seconds, diminishes over time. That seems pretty decent, but what else do we got? We have Hero Gloves. I already have Hero Gloves. That sucked. I got Haste Verse. Ooh, that's a lot of haste. Damn, but I'm... wait. That means I'm still going to be using that blue ring. That sucks, dude. Fuck. So I'm going to lose some crit. I get a lot of haste now. And then here are hero. Okay, hero legs. Okay. I don't think I need hero legs yet. So it's either the trinket or the ring. I'm more likely to be happy with the trinket because I haven't seen cool stuff. Cool trinkets. Like, none of them heal other people, which is irritating. But, oh, I'm not going to pick anything up yet. So far, I think it's going to be the trinket, though. I feel like that's something that I would be comfortable using as a lightsmith person. I like that whole crit effect. It's very neat. World bosses in Herondar this week. Cool. I won't be doing it, though. We're gonna start visits in, like, a bit. What else was there? No, it's just going to be a lot that I'll be slamming as soon as we're done with the stream here. Yeah. This will be exciting. Doing hand-picked places. You know, so someone vetted, someone vetted these and be like, okay, these are like really good. I mean, the places that we go to, they're all exciting. It's hella fun. Ooh, mounts and stuff too. Wait, what's this? Oh, there's a whole scenario. The Battle of the Bridge. Nice. Oh, that's gonna feel epic. But we're not doing that. Sorry. So let me make sure that this list is where it should be. All right, so I think we're good. So I think this first one even is going to be like a treat. Yeah, this will be wild. It's already going to have like a strong start because I noticed something. I was like, whoa, that's pretty awesome. Okay, that's really crazy. With the heart and crit rings on Paladin, I got 83% crit. That's wild. That's just nuts. What's my crit at right now? 21. So yeah, because I think the trinket will like more than double my crit. I'm at 486. My rating's at 486 right now, and so that's gonna bring it up by like 600. So it's gonna be over 1,000. That's gonna be like pretty nuts, pretty nuts. So I think I'll be at like 30 something at least. No, 40 something, and then 60 with wings, right? Because I pop wings. Yeah, that brings up by 20%. Oh, damn! How did you get 83? That's crazy. Is there like other things that you're lining up? What's sad though, I want my haste to be higher though, so that's why I'm thinking of getting that ring. But I might just craft one too. One thing I do want to do, I do want to craft a helmet, but in order to do that, I need to catalyze my chest, which I might just do. I might just use the catalyst on the chest, and I'll make a hero or a mythic helm or something like that. Yeah, something like that. Because I like engineering stuff, because it's fun. Am I still doing prey hunts, or have I geared up at this point? No, I'm still gonna be doing it. It's like it's such an easy way to cap out on hero crests, because I don't do like keys and stuff like that. So between doing at least like 2 of them and getting the crest from that, or getting the coffer keys from that, like that gives me the momentum to run like the delves later on. So, and I still haven't done all of the hunts, so there's still like more of the decor trophies to get. So yeah, I'm still definitely gonna do it until I run out of stuff to get. I hope and trust that they're going to, you know, when we have a season 2 of Midnight, that we're gonna have a season 2 of Prey. So I want to, like, you know, knock out and like buy all the stuff and get all the things that are available from them until I run out of rewards. So yeah, I'm still gonna do nightmare stuff. Like, I'm not doing yeah, I'm doing it for the elected completion and stuff because I enjoy it. Got your 6 daggers, nice, for all 6 hands. Now you got like this whole brrr, yeah, that'd be cool. Congrats, right? Congrats, I guess. All right, let me turn the music down. Or off. There we go. And I already checked my hard drive space for a change. Bam. All right. I made the most non-functional character made and playing Earthen Shadow Priest. Got to start getting some gems to devour for buff. That doesn't sound so non-functional. That sounds kind of cool. Transmog for Maria is pretty cool too. Oh yeah, dude. The like the plate set, sick. I think I'm using the plate helmet right now. Yeah, I think I'm using the plate helmet and shoulders at the moment. I think. I don't remember. No, I'm not using the helmet. I don't know where the helmet's from actually. Oh shit. I think the shoulders are though. I'm pretty sure the shoulders. I just don't remember where that helmet's from. Got Mixlock, got a nice 269 bell this week from Heroic Sleeping Gun and a so-so trinket from Void Spire. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do like my raid finders and all that stuff too. Like I still want to do raid finder for like a tier chest, something like that. If I can get a hold of that. Alrighty. Oh, you know, dude, I totally forgot to talk about the loot from Raid Finder, Ilaria, in the Monday video. Oh, I feel bad. Damn, that sucks. You suck, soul. All right. So the way we're going to do this, it's not going to really be different from the other visits that we do. We just know that the premise of the visits this week is that these are all specific hand-picked choices from the Cozy Keep. So if you enjoy the show, I hope I do too. I took like little tiny peeks just for like the usual sanity check, but I think we might be in for some cool surprises and like a bunch of me, you know, a bunch of moments where I'm gonna go like ooh, 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 you know, and stuff like that. So. All right, welcome to Ducky's place. We're over in, we're gonna be over in Founders a lot for many of these visits, and this is actually pretty special. So I'm going to actually mention 3 houses that are all next to each other, but we're gonna start with this one. We're gonna start here, and as you can see, what do we have? We have a crashed plane, basically, which is kind of macabre, but you know, hey, I'll take it. It's a cool concept though. But we have the clear shaping in mind. We have like little bits of what is it, a gazebo to kind of like make the nose of the plane, little cockpit windows, some effects to like show that, oh yeah, it crashed into like this little foresty area, you know, and then the rest is kind of kit bashed together to create the sense of like, you know, propellers and what have you. And then of course, like, you know, we're missing like a good chunk of the plane, which is crazy because, let's see, where is it? Back there is the other half. So here's the shot. It's pretty crazy. So there's the other part of the plane right back there. That's actually one of the other houses to create this whole effect of, okay, like it's a great tragedy and so on and so forth. And then more debris is like right here, and it crashed into like that house factory sort of thing. So I thought this is a really, really cool concept and something that, you know, if people happen to collaborate and create like this multi-house effect, it can be pretty effective. So like, Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Here's like the back half, complete with like the tail fin and what have you. Multiples of these. Got the drain eye watering thing, and then again you have like the skin lined up with trellises, debris and everything. It's pretty sick. Yeah, very very unique concept that they set up. And then, like I said, there's like a just a big chunk of debris that happened to fall here. Like this house is like just a house. Okay, it's not just a house, but you have like more debris there. So really really neat concept. Love it. As for the theme and inside, I don't freaking know. Um, we're gonna find out in just a bit. But yes, very very neat. Very very cool collaboration. And it's one of those things that's possible when you have a community that can team up for something like this. So I'm sure it's a bit of like wrangling to like find people who will like agree to do this sort of build and all that. But let's see what happens when we go inside. So we're actually so in this case we're actually inside of the plane. This might actually be most of it. So in we go, and we have like this. Oh wow, so everything's still actively going. You have your overhead compartments that are like blasted in. Stuff is like flying out. So you have your little oxygen masks that were brought down and everything. Seats, of course, are in full disarray. And let's kind of go down the aisle here. Well, no wonder it's in disarray. They're just chairs. Gosh. Like they didn't nail anything down or nothing. Okay, that's kind of cool too. You have like the windows that go outside. And check it out. You have the whole concept of being able to see like outside the plane. That's sick. And so I presume we're going to see kind of the same thing here too. You have like the debris and everything. Okay, there's a house, there's stuff there, but it's okay. There's the here's like the emergency exit, right? Can we like leave? No, there is no escape. Oh, yeah, there is. Okay, so we can't leave, but we'll go out there like later. Let's keep exploring this whole concept. Yeah, that's crazy. So like they closed off the overhead compartments with like some tables, did some shaping and whatnot. That's neat, dude. That's really, really neat. Yeah, like so yeah, a whole lot went into so like notice here, like we have like the awkward shaping, to give us that dilapidated feel of okay, we're in like the ruins, we're in the wreckage of this plane. But that's a lot of work too when you think about it, because you got to take all these things and angle everything to the relatively like same degree and orientation. That's a lot of attention and detail that goes into that. And I'm guessing that we're gonna get to the cockpit up front. Oh yeah, this is neat, dude. That's so cool. Things are just kind of patched together too. You can see like you have the beams and everything, but also just like hey, it's a coffin. I mean, it's there to close up space, but with the whole again the whole jank look of this ruined plane, we can get away with that. So right through the shroud is not the cockpit. We just kind of go into actually no. It is still kind of like the thing. So here's like the lavatory. Here's your tight little space, right? With the toilet. That's just trash. Oh, why did I step on that, dude? So, but you have all the necessary stuff for like the little lavatory, including like the little tiny sink and everything. Really cool. And that door is so busted. Okay, so now let's go this way and see how this. Oh, okay. So here's the cockpit or the bridge or whatever. All right, and then up here we get in. So the pilots are gone. They left. Is this foul play? Dun dun dun. I see no bloodstains. I see nothing like that. They all just left. So maybe like this. Maybe they had managed a soft landing and then they escaped and now it's like lost or something like that. Never watched the show, but whatever. Really cool window magic here though, because here you have like here you have the end, and then if you recall outside you had like the windows and everything, so it's not like a perfect match. I don't I don't know how you do that. But then the nose of the plane, that was using a gazebo. So you have like this whole pointed kind of look too. And that works out. So I'm very convinced that, this is the inside of the plane. And it's a cool concept that they have here too. Check out the console. So you have like your big old dragon looking table, whole bunch of Mechagon stuff along with the Dwarven post right there. Wheels and levers and gauges and stuff. That's sick. That's hecka cool, dude. I mean, it's a lot because you come down here, we're kind of like breaking ourselves out of the immersion here. But you go down here and you notice like how you see all this shaping. Each and every piece is like just very delicately put down and put at that, just at the right angle to make that work. That's cool. That's so cool. And then now, sorry, we're gonna kind of like oh, I think we're going out. Are we outside? No, we're not outside. But then here's like, well, here's the quote outside of the plane. Yeah, so here's like the ruins of the plane, and now we're kind of like outside, and like here's a house that we I guess they crashed into. Oh, jeez. So I'm gonna backtrack though, because there was another way out of here. Um, yeah, I want to take a look back and find that other entrance or whatever. Yeah, we're gonna go through here. Yeah, I want to see what's through this emergency exit thing. So here we go, and then this takes us inside here. Okay, so we'll start here, and then I'll know that I made the loop as soon as we get to the front of the plane again. All right, so here we are inside a place that we just kind of crashed into. And what do we have? So now we're in a place. All right, we're in a house. We're in a heck of a winery or a wine bar. There we go. Because what do we have? A lot of cider, maybe apple cider or whatnot. No, it's a nope, definitely wine. Oh yeah, haven't seen too many of the of this decor yet because it's pretty expensive. But seeing it here now, of course, it's going to be in like a community like this. But yeah, really cool concept that they have here with like the waterfall, with the waterfalls coming down. I know, I'm sure that like, the shaping, like preferably they want it all to go in the same direction, or this is like super magic stuff. But let's just go with the fact that they intend to have it all go down in the same direction. But really cool concept for like a wine bar kind of spot. That's like half rock, but then they like built more that's into it. I don't think that has anything to do with like the plane crash or anything like that. Very cool. But what else is going on in this place that we crashed into? Like, what kind of place is this? So we come up and, ooh, wow. Okay, this is a very cool kitchen setup that we have here. So kitchen setup here, you go downstairs into the wine bar, and you have some signage there, some branding. Very cool. Let's kind of pan back a little bit and kind of soak all this in. Like, this is a crazy floor layout. Because we come in, here's like some walls that they just like lowered in here to make it work. This little pit with a very grand booth. A lot of folks can like hang out, chill. Really like this idea of using the Pandoran shelf as like a hanging piece. That's neat. Because I think what they did too, they went merp. They merped some of it into the wall, so it's not like as intrusive. And now they have like this cool place to just hang like decorative stuff. So it's not like it's not this thing for like utility, right? It's just a thing that they wanted to have for like pretty stuff. Like, oh, check it out, Iroquois statue and all that. So you sit and hang out. Okay, it's very dangerous seating. So like here is a place where it looks like we can actually sit. Then you have these cushions up top here. Part of me was thinking at first glance, I was like, okay, I'm going to sit right here. I'm like, no, wait, no, I'm going to get stabbed by the bench. That's not going to work. But no, the seating is right here, and the cushions, it's just for decorative stuff. Now back at this kind of like bar kitchen area, or this is more like a big pantry / wash place. wash place. There we go. You have your overhead compartments, simple shelves. You know, they make for they make the effect work really well. I mean, what I like too is how not everything is like there's like different pieces being used. So it's like, okay, back here we got a trellis. It's colored. It's against the wall. Cool. Here we have a table. It's been flipped, also pushed against the wall. It's like different stuff. It's not like this clean pattern, so it has that sort of like cluttered look to it. But I just like how it's got a lot of personality into it. And I love coffee. So it's always a plus one. Panning over. Nice little stove setup, complete with venting up top. I usually don't see the. Usually, I'll see folks. They'll like flip the dude upside down and then let like the smoke and whatnot get caught up there. But they just left. They left the venting there. That works fine too. A bucket of goulash. I like that because this is a bucket that's right there, and then just do the goulash in there just to be like, oh, you know, let me skin this or let me make it easier to hold because it's like super fresh, or something like that. I'm curious where the light. I guess the light's coming from here. Part of me was thinking, oh, is there like some overhead light going on? But then it's like they purposely put like some lights right back there. You can kind of see a flame over there. Why is it dark? They might have. I don't know if they set the lighting. I don't think they did. I think this is the normal lighting. Yeah. And then we look outside. And I like the whole weather effect that's happening here because you have the, you know, the void particles going in like the one direction over there. It has it's like this arcane snow rain kind of thing, which actually sounds really deadly, but oh well. But check out the dressing that's up here. Like it's fairly quote simple stuff. Nets, curved tables, big beams to act as pillars. It's effective. You know, it doesn't need to be like super fancy because there's all sorts of like other detail and other work that's going into. Remember, we're still in the first plate in the first house. Straight up wall to use as the backboard for like this the rest of this table setup. Cool stools, bar stools. That is looks very functional. Oh, and then like some greens that are hanging up there too. Yeah, lots of details. I mean, like we're walking on freaking walls, going up platforms, beam, secret shelf into a dry pantry. So maybe it's not meant to be a secret shelf. They just want to have like, dude, there's only so many doors that we have. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it'd be cool to have like this giant like this giant door swinging into your face and all that. That's a bit too intrusive. So, in this case, like the sliding shelf works out just fine. I mean, when you close it, then it's like, oh look, books. But oh well, no big deal. Yeah, cool pantry. And now we'll continue to go backwards. Right under this, oh, very very simple dressing of you know, beams and the curved table up there. So now let's go to this space here. In this room, okay, we kind of have like a second bar area. This is like VIP bar stuff because it's like here's all the unsafe stuff, so only staff with the key can get access to that. But otherwise, this is like another drink bar, not exactly the wine bar that we had first kind of crashed into. But this is more like feels like more of an open bar. We got some, like I said, this is like some top shelf stuff that's, you know, only like the truly elite can get into. But keep in mind, a plane just crashed through here. So if I really want to, I'd be like, yo, I'm gonna hook myself up with some fire water and some anima juice. Num num num. Go with the bar stools again, and then yeah, we have like this double level, two level thing, and it's all thanks to this being a vaulted ceiling over here. So that's going to take us back out. So at least that lets us glance back outside. So we sit. So Jeffrey, how's the tea? Oh, darling Jerica, it's wonderful. Is it a little musky outside? Yes, there's a terrible, terrible smell out. Oh, it's the bird. Close the windows. You know, never mind the whole craziness and chaos that's going on out there. They got other things to worry about here. God. Then what other details do we have here? So notice again, we have like the shelves that are like slightly like, slightly pushed in to make room or to just kind of limit room so they can just add like little bits of decor in there. Cool alternate dressing on the doors once again. Notice how you have like the little bit of the table like peeking out and all that, but the presentation of like this right here, very cool. And like here's like well, that's the exit. We'll go out there in a bit. But now I want to do this climb. This little bit of a climb here. Notice how we're like, again, they're using like the walls to set up. And then up here we have like this kind of library spot. A little bit quieter. Like, yo, close the window. The smell's getting up here. Can't have that. Never mind the true danger that's out. Oh, I just noticed the illicit table that's there that's dressing the top. That's cool. I just noticed it. It should be easier to notice because it's freaking huge. But and what's crazy is I think that's the normal size. It might have been sized up a bit, but not by much. It's a very, very large table. It's illicit. It's offensively large. Okay, so let me double check if there are other. Yeah, so there's another room here. I'm gonna go this way first, because that's definitely like gonna be a dead end there over there. So here is a place for puppy, and ooh, we're entering like a bathhouse sort of spot. Damn, dude, so many cool ideas in this one spot. So we climb up a bunch of these benches here. Oh, it's just this really cool bedroom too. Wow. This is quite opulent. This has that whole, like, this is a rich man that lives in this spot, dude. That's cool. You got a waterfall wall. You got a water wall. That's sick, dude. That's a cool, cool concept. Neat. But, at the same time, we're going to sleep with Reptar and hang here. Real cool concept, though. I dig that a lot. I'm trying to look here. So like notice like a couple things here. So I think this, okay, something here is tilted. I think that's the actual just wall trim. Yeah, that's the wall trim. So I was almost gonna be like, wow, look at that detail. No, that's just the wall trim. But I do like this though. This whole concept of like, okay, we do the rise up, you come down. I mean, why are we doing this? I don't know. It just looks cool though. It just looks really cool. So I sit down and I'm just like staring at the walls here. Oh man. Still so cool though. So we come down now and into this dressing room. Wow. Okay, dude, this is like a little apartment kind of spot too. Is this? Oh, this is the other side of the thing. Oh, that's good. That's good. Hold up. So, crossover, buddy, and then there's the other side of it. Oh, what a good use of space. What a cool use of space. I gotta make sure I remember to do like some screenshots and whatnot here. But no, I really like what they did with this. Really neat. I love how the lighting bounces off. I mean, it's stupendously dangerous. Like everyone here is dead because there's like no oxygen in here, but it's magic. So whatever. Really dig this too, though. This kind of changing station. They took the mirror, they kind of plopped that thing in. They left the trim in. They could have hidden it. Just make it bigger. But I guess they wanted to keep like the color in here, and I think this works out good. Great, even. Yeah, huge shelves. It's like we're gonna sit down. All right, time to pretty myself up. Grab the wine, fill it up, drink. Oh baby, ooh, I look fantastic. All right, we're good to go. Never mind the rest of the stuff. We're fine, baby. Oh, and here's the proper bath stuff. So once again, we have like a similar kind of vanity look to it. This one has like a little bit of like we have some stuff under for like storage and shelving and all that. Here we go with the shower. We hop into here first, get our stuff, get ourselves rinsed off and all that. Then it's time for a dip. Boop. Little elevation there, very cute. And check out the loo on this one. Oh my god, they got some plumbing problems over here. Wait, can I sit? Hold up. I can't sit on the toilet. All right, it's all good. Then we go cross-legged on this loo. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. You straight up just okay. That's crazy because you're gonna just kind of sit in the whole thing, and then you do, and then you're sitting in the doo doo water. Damn, man. You know what? Try it once, I guess. You know. I don't know. No, I don't think I would. I don't think I would. All right, we're gonna backtrack a little bit. We'll go to this spot next, and then we'll finally round things out by returning to the plane. Like a bidet, but you're sitting in it. All right, so this takes us outside and to the dock. Looks like. So we're on an island. What kind of island? Actually, no. I think this is supposed to be a perspective shot. Okay, so there's the plane again, which I think I think the intent here is they want to make this whole connection where like there's the plane and then we go here, right? And then we see more of the plane, I guess. And then there's more of it up front. Okay. So sorry, I'm gonna backtrack again to like this spot here. So I kind of feel like I shouldn't be able to proceed past here, and then I'll get like the perspective shot. So like here's like the plane again from the outside. Looks great, love it. And then we have like over here, there's like the view of like the dock, and then there's like what looks like a bridge. This feels like a bridge that we would otherwise go across. Cool, because yeah, we have the cool effect of like, okay, here's like some water. There's like another like piece of land or maybe an island or something like that. So if we pan back and look at it like this, we have what is a giant dock. But further in the distance, we kind of have that perspective shot over there. I'll take that. Yeah. And then otherwise back here, you got the plane and like some other dressing to give us, a bit more outdoor environment, a bit of an illusion builder. Yeah. I feel like I should be restricted to like, some limited views, but I love what they're trying to do here. Sorry, I'm like trying to jog back now. All right, so we're back here again. I just noticed the war chief chair up there. That just happens to be like sitting up at that spot. And then we'll finally jump out here and return to the plane. So here is that. So here's okay, it's not even the entrance of the place. Like there's a mailbox and all that, but then we jump through a window. The entrance was actually like right up front there. What we have here is just like again, like the ruins of the plane. What happened here? Let me double check if there's anything else, if there are any other spots to explore that I might have missed. I think we got everything though. All right. So I think we're good. Let me double check one more time though. Back to the cabin. See if we're good. Yeah, awesome spots. Whew, this is some high level stuff already, dude. And we're just getting started too. All right. So the next spot is just kind of like next doorish. I guess I can look at these in whatever order I like, but I'll go back here first. So this place is okay. I'm actually not sure whose place this is. This is 25. Okay, cool. So this is Chimkin's place over on Founders, and it's like right next to Ducky's. So there is like the front of the plane. Here now we're seeing the back of this plane that just got tore up. So here's one thing that we don't know. How did the plane crash? Like, is there a story behind it? Because I might have missed it. I don't think I really saw anything that was going on up front. But maybe we might learn a little bit more from the back, perhaps. Because what we saw in the first place, there was like a whole cockpit, but there was no signs of foul play, nothing like that. Actually, there might be signs of foul play because there's no blood over there. It could be the void orbs, could have been shot down or something like that. I think that is a pretty good idea. Yeah. All right. So we head inside, and like I said, here's like the back of the plane. So this is more like cargo and stuff like that. Like we saw the passenger stuff up front, and this plane is in even worse shape. Check out the debris work here. Just like junk, blasted wood, debris, like little, you can see like little fence pieces that are being used for like different sized bits of wood, which is an effect that's a little hard to pull off. But then notice how we're doing this kind of climb as we're going through. Bunch of different pieces from like Gilneas. You have like here's like some remnants of like a window piece, bunch of fence work, more Gilnean pieces that are used to create this whole sense of debris and all that. Really effective. Really effective. If you're just kind of like running through, like very, very immersive, but we're just kind of like doing the slow walk and we're trying to break down what we can here. So back here is, I guess, kind of like an engine-ish sort of room, I suppose. So here you have like what might be a propeller or a motor or an engine or something like that. And as we get back here, we have there are places to kind of go, at least to the left. I don't think I'll be able to walk through that. But yeah, this has the cargo hold sort of feel. Neat. All right, so let's climb through this here. And then I think we're going to be dropping. Oh, we are going to be dropping down. Yeah. So we did do a climb as soon as we came in. So I guess we are in technically a stairwell room. And now we're climbing down this like kind of shaft here. So not so much plane anymore. More like this kind of like collapsed tunnel-like thing. Boop. Or actually, I guess the way the plane was sort of shaped, it was kind of in a, semi-vertical sort of thing. So this might be like sort of underground, but it crashed into something. Ah, this is crazy, dude. Like, I love the debris work here. It's just chaos in this spot. Like, I think that's a Niffin toilet, right? Niffin toilets, they just poop in dirt, and then stuff grows. I'm not gonna question the culture, okay? But let's keep going through though. There's a lot of work happening here, dude. The debris work is just insane. There's like so much stuff. Okay, so now I think we're managing to get into like the place that we kind of crashed into. I mean, we either crashed into a barn or we crashed. I mean, we saw a Niffin toilet, so maybe we crashed into like the spot that's where Niffin kind of lives. So now we're kind of in this underground spot. But then we have these windows. Like, notice the sun shafts that are blasted in from the outside. But things start to finally kind of like clean up. We start to get to like less damaged parts of the house as soon as we enter this room, and we have this little artist area. All right. You got a dead bear that's hanging out there, but a whole bunch of storage. Oh, sorry. A lot of storage right here. I really like how this is presented here. Just a bunch of like art that's been like, tossed up and set aside. It's hanging around, doing its own thing. And then up here, it feels like some study work going on. It's like, ooh, something, mysteries of the Heron here, enjoying some coffee. letting the AI like kind of like do its research on the on what that thing is and spit out stupid answers. Up here we have some snacks that are set aside. I mean, whoever was here, they cleared the hell out just like the other folks did over at the wine bar. Dude, the detail here is crazy. So like, I'm trying to determine where is what, because we came in through here, bunch of debris. Check out the beams that are like lining all over the place. We're going to like this low room, go with a small elevation. It's like a little platform dealy, and then it's purposely made to be like this sort of pit, like down here, because when then we climb up into this here. Love how the greens are set up here. And here's like some storage areas. There's a Miss Murgle. Hi. Some more dirt stuff. It's hard for me to, like we had the art studio here, but then it's hard. It's like a Niffin art studio. There we go. A Niffin artist. Really neat though. Really, really neat. Yeah, we'll go through this and then right here, we're kind of going outside now. Yeah, so we're going to a cleared out part of the house. I know that's a kitchen thing, but it's more like a sewer drain. I guess that's a. I guess Niffin. That's the Niffin security hole. It's like, oh man, disaster, and they just dove in there for like safety. Oh, but then as we come out here, we go out into like this like extended porch like area where they do some work, some gardening work and whatnot. You can see like all the different greens and whatnot that are gathered up, planted and what have you. We got this cute little swing to hop on. Sort of. Kind of. Perfect. Okay. I will jump on the swing. Excellent. And then, is there anything else that's outside here? Yeah. Head back over. Okay, I do like this shot here. This looks very pretty. I love how you have the sunbeams that are coming down there. Oh, they're more like goblin beams, but I love how that kind of comes down to create that sort of look. Really good. Really freaking good place. So we go into what feels like, a Niffin hole. I think that's an arch. No. Wait, these are. Oh wow, that's tremendous effort. So like they could have used a Niffin arch. No, this is a bunch of Pandoran chairs. Like check it out here. Here's the highlight. So boom, boom. Check out the sections. What a tremendous effort to make that sort of shape. And they totally didn't have to do that. It's like they made this before the Niffin thing came out, and they're like, ah, crap. You know what? We're keeping it. I'm not getting rid of this. Forget it. All right. So I want to do a quick jog back through because this seems to, I want to make sure I didn't miss anything for one. But also just kind of like see the detail from a kind of different angle because there's so much that goes into like. So like here we have like different wall sections that are set up. They dressed it up with the elven rounded tables to make this sort of shape. You see all the clipping and all that. We'll overlook some of that stuff. Just know like just the general shaping of things. It's highly detailed here. And then here was like the whole bathroom that we had set up. And I think we dropped down here. So I think we should be trying to, can I go through here at all? I don't think so. I think that's a trellis that's gonna stop me from going anywhere. And yeah, I'm not gonna be climbing up that. There's nothing seems to be up there. So we'll keep going backwards. I just want to, again, make sure that we saw everything. Hell, I'm not even sure if I can climb back up. Oh yeah, I can. So we're climbing back up. This what might be a stairwell room. So now we're back up top, and here we are in the cargo hold again. And okay, let me just go through here just to humor myself, just in case. Nope, we're not going anywhere. Okay. And I think we have seen everything. God damn, dude. That's cool. Like I was totally fooled. I totally fooled myself. Because I angled my camera like this, as if I was going straight. No, I'm descending right now. You know, I'm climbing down. So like here's how the angling really looks. So that's crazy. That's crazy, dude. Wow. Oh man. Wow, oh wow. I don't know how I'm gonna archive this. It's like I have to do like all 3 visits in one go or something like that. Very neat. Very, very neat. All right. So now we're going to the 3rd place. This one is made by Tub Down. And there are some additional notes on this one. They said there is a toilet bowl winner. All right. And then an honorable mention in the far room down the hall. Also has some wreckage on the exterior as part of... Okay. Oh, actually, they're just pointing out the exterior wreckage here. Okay. So we're not going to see, like, the end of the story. We're not going to solve the mystery of, like, the plane. But y'all pointed out, like, void stuff. I think that's pretty on point. Front door. Okay, cool. Well, let's actually admire what's going on back here, because I didn't really take a good look at this one yet. So it looks like we have, like, it's like they kind of domed this place up by using 2 of the greenhouses, right? Very techie work that's happening up here too, because you have like this is a cool concept. They have the whole, you know, resource extraction setup right back here. What are they extracting? Oh, special azurite stuff, right? That's the kind of thing we can get from this. That's really neat. That's really cool. And everything was going so great until the plane crashed, and then now there's kind of like there's plenty of battle damage here. That's cool. I like this concept of using like this whole of using the double greenhouses to basically put a dome around the house. That's dope. So let's go inside. Boop. All right. So toilet bowl winner in the front room. So this is the this is a toilet. What is this? Wow. That is... Oh, actually, wait, hold on. Actually, I think this is the toilet. Okay. So let's see let's see what's going on here. Very modern. Oh, I really like what they did here. They took the they took like the iron struts, the iron rims of like some of the different sturdy tables and stuff. And now you have like this cool, like kind of like piping thingamajig. That's sick. That's sick. Some of the lights there to like give to give the whole contraption look, but you gotta open the lid yourself. Okay, I want to be able to like pull a lever and then it like lifts up on its own. And it's in, well, okay, there's clearly that work that needs to be done because the pipe's busted, which is crazy too because this pipe, you know, it's that kind of pipe, like this. Why do I have this handy? Let's not worry about that. But yeah, it's like this sort of stuff. So that's cool. Yeah. Very... That was not an intended prop. Just kind of happened to work like that. But yeah, crazy stuff. I think this is the top of a box or... Okay, I know what this is, but off the top of my head, it's just not coming to me. But yeah, very cool look. You know, blank wall, venting. that's right back there, barrel to help skin it out and to give it kind of like that right color. Because otherwise, like maybe the copper look just didn't really fit right. And then of course, my feet are hanging. Curses. Really cool though. Really neat concept of a toilet, busted toilet. And that's the big button to flush. I'm gonna say that. But yeah, really awesome. Now, as for what's back here, what did they say? It's the pump station for the house. Dude, what are they? Dude, for that. Okay, I thought my toilet was extreme, but yeah, check it out. Like this huge vent as we're seeing it. You know, one elven table after another dies from top to bottom, man. In this stairwell room. Yeah. Oh, what's really cool? Check out the top. Check out how the top is using just walls. They just like grab walls, put them together, boom, and made the top just like that. I'm jealous because like every time I try to do something like this, like it like bounces back. So like I have not been successful at creating like a proper like slanted ceiling like that. I always like mess it up, but oh well. I don't bummer. It's a space station bathroom. Is that what it's meant to be? I'll believe it. And then we got like doohickeys to like make this do something. As to what, I have no idea. Well, let's see what else. Oh, check out the grand door on this thing. So it almost looked like we were portaled inside, but here it just it has this feel of like, you know, this very techy, you know, that kind of effect. You know, huge door, blast doors. There we go. I think that's what I wanted to get to. So I want to get up there though. Let's see how. Oh, right here. Cool. So let's climb these wall shelves. Boop, 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 boop. So notice how it gets all teched out all of a sudden. We're climbing and navigating through all these different weapon racks from Mechagon. We get up top here. What do we got? We got this. Is that like a metal bra? Or like giant? Okay, it's either a big metal bra or like crazy goggles. I think the answer to that is yes. It depends on the size of the person, all right? Someone could put it on their chest and be like, "Yo, check me out," right? Bigger person could be like, "Oh, why are you putting on my goggles?" And then they're like, "I thought I could just wear it like this." And they're like, "Clearly not. Like, you don't need to protect your chest like that when doing this sort of work. You're protecting your eyes, obviously." And I'm sure they might be like, "Well, I need to protect these, buddy. Have you seen these?" And, you know, right? So I think there's a fair argument to make. Oh, y'all point out like oxygen tanks. Okay, that's smart. But I like the whole bra idea. That was cool while it lasted. We're climbing. And now, okay, now we gotta just. Oh no! That's wait, no, we're going down. Ah! Oh, so okay. I should at least like go back up there and like I was just way too eager to drop down and be like, ooh, 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 secret, secret, secret. But as it turns out, I was a little disappointed by it. All right. Round two. Let's go. So, okay, right up here. So what? So it's like this whole water filtration sort of thing. That's how it's looking to me. You know, crazy dressed spot. And then you have the piping here that goes somewhere. Hmm. 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 Yeah, yeah. I think it was a work in progress room because, like, I don't think there was anything else down. Okay, there was other stuff here, but it looked empty. So we'll do a quick jog. But they said that the rest of the house was empty. So I'm like, okay. So the rest of the house is considered empty. But I want to drop down there again just to like double check. I want to explore. I mean, you make a path like this, you know, folks gonna be curious. Boop. All right. Sick toilet though. Tell you that. Sick toilet. All right. So I think we can. So that wraps up like the first 3. All right. So there should be like I think 2 or 3 more places to check out. Let's see, Boynell, Rare, and Vajustice. Oh, I did miss a room. Okay. Oh, curses. Go to the white wall. All right. Round 3. Because, you know, sometimes I'm blind. Okay, so not here. That's the toilet. I tried going back there. The far room. So, so I am going to the wall. Okay, I thought this was just a. Oh, it's not. Okay, it's just a barrier. Okay, so what's out here? We have. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, hey, this is the place from the from that video gallery. Nice. Oh, that's sick. Okay, the way it just revealed itself like that, like we went to space. So here I am being like, oh, look at that. That's a work in progress, man. Freaking soul. Blind as a bat. Your age is showing, buddy. So hallway, we're kind of let in to the reveal. Oh, dude, this is some future stuff we're looking at, man. Oh, that's sick. So this is where the piping went to power up like this not sterile place. Oh, that's so cool. So let's start making our way around. First off, we got this like very dolled up wagon. Right? Yeah, we have this dolled up wagon with all sorts of like different glowies on it. Lots of different pieces to like just kind of reskin it. Give it a whole different theme. Like it has like this whole white purple theme around it. Heck, even like this whole platform here, notice like you have like sewer pipes, drain pipes, vents, whatever you want to call it. And it's all skinned on top of like what appears to be like rugs. Tons and tons and tons of rugs to help fill out the space. And then right through here, the carrot store. Or, veggies. But they're just rug rolls. I'm sorry, cushions. I keep mixing that up. Well, why do I keep doing that? But yeah, you have a whole bunch of those. And then here you have actual carrots. So this is like your little market spot. And at the same time, like it's kind of interesting how they wanted to keep the place like very like kind of future looking, very bright. So like you have the windows here that are facing out. You also have the map here, which kind of helps to brighten the space up just a bit. I don't think it's really doing that effect, but it's kind of leaning into it a little bit more. So is this themed after something? And am I just not getting it? Logan's Run looks like Luke's house on Tatooine. Okay, maybe not Luke's house. This definitely has a more public feel to it. Because we got some retail stuff. We got some some branding up there. A bunch of takeouts that you can grab from this spot here. So yeah, DoorDashers are just like going in, grabbing the stuff that's inside a warming case, and then off they go. Chinese New Year's event entry in 2050. Yeah, that does have that sort of feel to it. But we got lots of takeouts over here on the side. Some teas. Yeah, so I believe this is from, what do they call this? Light the Nights. So this is like a lunar festival sort of vibe that's out here. I like the effect. It's a very unique concept. You know, by doing like, if they were trying to pull off this sort of like future arcane look on top of that, very cool. Very, very cool. I don't know what kind of shot that I should be taking there. Now, if I send this to my wife and I say, hey, what does this say? Is she going to say, oh, it's this? Or is she going to be like, no, that's just, those are just strokes. That's it. Or does that actually say something? Because I will send this to her. I'll be like, what is this? And she'll be like, heck if I know. Okay. I gotta get a couple shots. It says frog. I'm gonna ask. Just in case. Just in case. We'll see how long it takes for her to get back to me. I know she's like really busy with stuff today, but I'm kind of curious. I believe you. But depending on who's reading it, it could turn out to be something else. So, frog? All right. Oh, dude, they just did a, okay, they just redressed the whole thing now. Now we're totally in the future. All right, so it's like some cyberpunk stuff that we just walked into. It's like, don't, you know, you're expecting a whole bunch of cyberpunk characters to like walk into this spot now and to fight and maybe some light murder will happen. And then it all just kind of gets sucked into the drain because that's the dystopia we live in now. Right. This is really cool, dude. Yeah, like having that against the white pillars and everything, it really brings this out. It really brings us out. So let's climb up here real quick and see what else there is to explore. There's only so much more that's up here. Yeah, neat effects. I really dig. Okay, let me get a good shot of this. That just looks really cool. Yeah, it's like this modern Koresh. Like here's the future of Koresh, and like they get their bodies back. What do? They just like chill and do their thing. I just noticed this is the drill. There's the drill bit like right over there. That's funny. Okay, so D says it broke the two parts of the character vertically. The top part should be on the left. So it should be like left and then the bottom part should be on. Oh, okay. So this is oh, so it's supposed to be one character, you know, burnt like that. So this is on the left and that's on the right. See, I can count on her to set the record straight. That's funny. It still works though. Could still read it. It should look okay. But that is real, you know. It wasn't just like gibberish. So well thought out though. Very well thought out. Okay, no, this looks really cool too. So let me drop down. And come on. Ah, so cool, dude. So cool. Now it's a privilege being able to go in and like break these things down because I know that some folks who create like these really really awesome set pieces and whatnot, like the rest of the house might be like placeholder or something like that. So I feel honored being able to like go in here and just kind of freestyle it as opposed to just watching like someone's video like, oh, I can get close and be like, all right, let's take a look at this carrot baby and, and see that. All right. So well, I'm glad that you pointed this out for me because like I totally like missed it. So neat, dude. Go through. Awesome. Awesome. Like, I'm thinking at some point I want to try doing something like this, but I don't really have like a actual housing community. It's just like, here I do it on stream, but it would be really cool to, if we can work out some sort of like contest where I'm like, all right, guys, for 2 weeks, like I want to do like something like this. So, we'll have like a special submission form, like, enter into like this little contest, and I don't know what we get. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's just the glory, or maybe I'll just do the prizes myself. Cause yeah, this is sick though. This is really cool. Very different. Very, very unique. Now I think we're ready to move on. So now we're going to Boynell's place. Or Boyney's place. Over at Vote 6. Having so much fun with some of the challenges around the community. Yeah, I would, what I want to do is reach out to like some of those other places too. Um and be like, you know, is it possible for me to like check out, do like a showcase of like some of these places, or like reach out to some of these people and be like, yeah. I mean, it's very different from me doing it in a vacuum. Because up until now I've been telling folks, oh yeah, sign up. Which, by the way, I should open up the form. I tell people, yeah, just go ahead and sign up, and like, then we'll go from there. Um, do 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 do. Ah, crap. So it's at 474. So I'm gonna open up 15 again. We're gonna go back to that, and then we'll see how well I handle this. Um, so oh, I gotta do this every. Okay. And boom, and we should be open now. Yay! All right. Oh, yes, hi. Yeah, so we'll get started with the in just a bit. Let me just double check news. In case there's been any updates on stuff. Voice spiral right from the wing. Yeah, I totally forgot to mention it. God, I'm such a doofus. Um, so the things live. Someone mentioned something about the raid cinematic or whatnot, which was yay, whatever. All right. Excuse me. Thanks for taking time. Oh no, no, no. I'm privileged. Like they reached out. You guys reached out to me like how long ago now? Like 2 months ago when when you guys were first talking about this. Yeah, well before Midnight came out. So this has been a treat. All right. Ooh, ooh, damn. Okay. This is Boynell's place over in Razorwind. Yeah, we're over in Razorwind, and here is an example of throwing down for premium stuff, right? I'm gonna judge. Y'all can do with your money whatever you like, but wait a minute. Okay, one, two. There are 4 of these gazebos. Okay, now I gotta point this out. These gazebos ain't cheap. That's going for a lot of Hearthsteel, man. Ooh, but then this is kind of what's possible when you have it all dressed up like this. So check it out. You've got a bunch of these. But let's see how the construction looks, because this is going to be kind of I imagine this is going to be kind of a rare thing that we'll run into. Not very often. So how does this gazebo look? Very, very well dressed. Even like the underside of it. Very, very pretty. What I feel bad about is one, the weather is terrible right now. It's like super like gloomy out. But two, the budget. There's only so much budget that we have out here. And it would be awesome to like have other things to kind of like brighten the space up. Because otherwise there's like lots and lots of details that's going on here too. Now there are other things here. Like these are things that are not those are things that you can just buy um from Midnight stuff. This is just I forgot what they're called. But you get it from like Herondar stuff. But dude, the dressing on this looks great. Absolutely great. You got like these very, very neat circles that double up as paths and platforms that take you from one spot to the next. You know, it's a very, very like clever and well thought out shape that's happening here. So you have like gazebo number 2, number 3, number 4. One of them is just kind of like skinning the entrance. Now, can I even see what house? Okay, it's a blood off house, but not really. You know, it's clearly being obscured in this spot here. And then over here, you have like this kind of pond area or tub if you want to use it like that. Yeah, you crazy person. To like hang out in. Really pretty. Really, really pretty. So, and then back here too. So there was still more room for like for stuff. You know, this table's being used as a platform to like relax on in the rain. We happen to be at the I just noticed we're in the most popular spot in Razorland. Um, you know, and they owned it. They're owning it with this spot right here. So what a cool spot. So let's do the lead in real quick. Just real quick because that's where the use of the cherry trees really comes into play. You know, so we're like going in and you know, we start off in Razor One, which already looks great, but then you know, we're kind of led into this spot here. You got the cherry trees like falling in. You're led inside. It's like, oh, so pretty. It's so romantic, Jeffrey. I know, Agatha. It's very romantic. Okay. Jeffrey, let's go ahead and sit here. Okay, fine, let's go. Yeah, really neat. Really, really neat spot. Total Instagram place. Jeffrey, oh my god, let's take a picture like right here. It looks like the same, Genevieve. I'm not Genevieve. Oh my god. You just said someone else's name. God. God, what's on the inside though? Jesus. Let's find out. Let's find out. Oh, it's a Miss Murgle. Hello. All right. Hold on. Let me go outside real quick. Hold on. Oh, Jesus. That's very pretty. But there's like a little thing that I saw. I'm like, wait, they put in that much detail into it to just show like this little tiny thing? Hold on. All right. Okay, so Moonwell stuff. Got it. But like, oh, no, no, no. I think that's the actual Blood Elf door. Okay. I think. It's hard to tell. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the actual Blood Elf door. Because at first I was like, wait, did they put in like a trellis or something like that just to have like a little tiny thing there? No. It's just the door. Okay. Jeffrey's kind of a jerk, but yeah. All right. So we're inside. As we get inside, we're greeted with like this. It's grand, but it's very tight. We have like this non-45-degree climb, which always like makes me go, so good. Whenever people can pull that off. But you have dude, the way this flows together. Like it looks like they kind of matched the climb of the fountain here, which makes it look really, really smooth. Oh man. Okay, let me turn around first. Oh, it's even the door. Oh, look at that, dude. Fireplaces are like flanking it. You know, things are like super whitened up. And then you have like this very trippy door. barrels on the side. You have the climb with the climb here with these curved tables. More tables right up front, and I don't know. That looks like a shelf or something like that. One of those shelves that have been like the top of the one of those shelves, I believe. More curved elven tables. I'm sorry. Wow, really pretty setup here. And that's just the doorway. Oh, dude, even the pillars right here on the side, as trims as we go in. Here, let me back up to this. Like there it is. Even like a little overhead there. Good God. All right. So let's do. Oh boy. Okay, let me explore more of this room. So the fountain has been super embiggened, right? But they also added, some rocks here. It looks like. Yeah, add the rocks to add like some cool dressing here. And then we're invited to kind of go across. It's like, yo, Jillian, you better, put on your shoes. She's like, I'm not Jillian either, Jeffrey. Oh, whatever. Janet. Um, more, okay, and then we have more trees here. Sorry. Let's actually go through the place, right? Yeah, so what I'm curious about is like, okay, I guess we're invited to go across here, or to take the climb up. It's like one thing or the other. Really pretty setup. The room is just filled out with things, and that's Murloc is either, well, okay, I'm sure they're just riding on top of it or they're impaled. I'll go with they're riding on top of it. It's all good. Really pretty. I think I'm gonna go across first. Yeah, I'm gonna go across. So we go through and oh my. Oh, things are jacked up. Oh, hold on. Yo. Okay, this is the attack. This is like a Murloc attack or a Miss Murgle attack. Dude, she is high. All right, I think we're going to expect a lot of shenanigans here. On top of what's otherwise like this highly detailed house that's just been trashed, sorry, by a bunch of Miss Murgles. All right. A Murloc invasion? Dude, let's do it. What are they doing? They're trying to free their buddies. No, no, no. They're invading from here. Oh, no. Okay, so yeah, we're definitely gonna be doing some exploring. So somehow, one of the Murgles was able to summon a dark portal right in here, and you can see just boom, it just blasted in like freaking those drill machines from Ninja Turtles. So it just kind of rose up, boom, bursted right through, and now Murlocs are spilling out. And what are they looking for? Blood. Actually, no, 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 no. There's like defense. So, oh no, Miss Burgles. All right. So they're trying to fight it back. They're trying to fight this thing back. Um, do I want to? Okay, I'm not going to climb up there yet. It's just I have a lot of options right now. Just swinging from the chandelier. I have a lot of options right now. So I think we'll climb. I think we'll climb. All right. And we'll do our best to zigzag and make our way around. So I think we're gonna see lots of different clutter bits, but at the same time, there's so many little details. Like look at all these pillars that are being used. Big pillar right there, little baby pillar right there on the side. Big gazebo right there is helping to dress the next room, which we'll get to eventually. We're climbing up, very safe with these beams being used as rails. We get to the top here. Okay, so here's the top of the spot. Okay, so that's cool. So and then this one Murloc was like, "Woo!" Now, what's their objective? I mean, they were trying to free up that big one over there, the big one that was in the cage. But now that we're back in this room, I got to do this climb. So this climb is sick. Like, and I regularly talk about how much I appreciate the non 45-degree climbs because it's very soft and very friendly. Oh, dude, there's a thing out there too. Very soft, very friendly when you go with the climb. So the fact that they're matching the climb uh with the fountain here, really cool. But since we're here, I might as well check out what's going on. Oh, what is this? Yo, okay, so this place seems Murloc free so far, but wow. Okay, so we're gonna do this little climb here, and I don't know what it's like, a Murloc moon or a ship or something like that. A mini Suramar. Okay, I can kind of see that, but at the same time, this Murloc is like just coming down like a freaking meteor, and is about to like crash into the spot, which is crazy. We'll take a close look at that in a bit. I want to see what's back here first. So we're going through, and we have like this very cool climb. Like, notice how it's using beams, and it's all being angled in such a way to make this kind of like smooth climb. But it's also using the two curved tables here to help shape it. So it's a very steep incline, and then we're climbing, and then we're walking over like Arkwine. I mean, it's dark outside, but I'm just gonna say, oh, it's Arkwine that we're walking over. So this is pure heaven for the Nightborn. Absolutely. Of course, you have like little Arkandors that are like gonna be growing here without any trouble. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, and they even have like the illusion of these being those mana crystal things. Yeah, because they just took the Dractyr crystals and like they like sunk those suckers down. And it's like, yo, you want to click this? You want to get some ancient mana? Yeah, sure, go ahead. That's sick. Also notice too, we have more of the cherry blossom trees. So, we've seen them dot around outside, a couple more on the inside. And then there's this thing. I want to kind of understand, like, what is this? Let me see if I can get up here. So, oh, I believe that's just one of the... Okay, I think that's an arcane prison. That's neat. Yo, I like that effect because it has that whole shooting star meteor kind of thing. But she has such a goofy ass look. I'm invading. And then all of a sudden, right? But it starts off with a close up of just that goofy grin. Oh man, very cool. It took me a while to kind of like recall what that probably is. That's neat. That's really, really neat. Okay, but so while they're coming in from the air, they've clearly the Miss Murgles, they're clearly like making headway from the front. So we're gonna go back here again and just kind of admire their handiwork so far. So they're marching in, right? And now I think I want to see what's going on here. So what are they doing? They're just causing mischief. So no, they're poisoning the water, right? And they killed this dragon. So, oh no. Oh, they're coming in from the drains too. Oh no. Oh, crazy. Yeah, so notice how the water's all jacked up there. The water's still fine here because it's like separated and all that. Really cool effect though that they have here. Yeah, so to give the effect of like a big drain or whatnot. That's neat. That's really neat. So let's pan back. And God, I'm like overlapping myself like all over the place. So we're gonna climb. We went this way already, so I think we're gonna try and go around and see if this takes us anywhere. All right, so we're going through this so far kind of clean library setup. Really cool with the rotating library. Love the look of those. One Murgle is trying to invade from the books, or at least is just starting trouble back there. And then back here, let's take a look at what's going on in the middle here, too. Oh, this presentation looks so good. Sorry, Miss Murgle. We gotta admire this hottie over here, dude. She looks sick. I love the way this is dressed together. And I also don't know how it's being done because we have like, oh man, I don't know if that's just like a rug or something that's dyed or whatnot, but the effect, or is that a bunch of mirrors? It's hard to tell. But the way this whole sunflower kind of thing looks, oh man, that's so good. God dang. So it is a rug. Yeah, so I think like the way the lighting comes out, it makes it feel as like you could barely tell that it's like kind of a different color tone. But just barely. It's dressed so well together. Check out them abs. Ooh, sexy. So good. So it the thing is like it's just really, really clean. This totally feels like this whole thing feels like a single piece. And that's uniquely impressive. Very, very good. Like I have to zoom in considerably far to be like, oh well, I can see something there. Who cares, dude? It looks so good. I love how the lighting, helps to you have the highlight here as well. Ah, that's sick. That's really good. All right, so since we're up here, let's go across. Damn, this is like a really, really awesome blood. Oh, dude, the guard. Oh wow, this guard's like all business. Cause yeah, but then actually bad business because oh, there's more. Oh, you have a evil Murloc dude coming in as well. Oh no. Oh wow. Oh, they are just dude, they're ruthless. No, I think they sacrificed that dude so they can summon the demon one. Cause look at the horns, dude. Although, yeah, check that out. You have like little tiny horns that are coming out of them. That's sick. So apparently those Murlocs they're not just Murlocs. They're Warlocks. They're Murlocs. No, that okay. Yeah, sure. And this dude just passed out. See, he's just passed the hell out. See, it's crazy because you have what is like a really, really nice looking spot. Like check out check out this shot here. Really, really good. You got your pole dancing. With the little monument there that's sticking out there to draw the whole chain and everything. This cool fountain. You have this like fantastic spread across the illicit table and everything. Music's playing. This whole kind of celebration of opulence and debauchery. Like, nah, dude, we're gonna ruin it with Murlocs and just like bring them in, and have them like start hella mess. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Yeah, that one's having fun with the pole dancing. Absolutely. So now let's proceed here. And now we're kind of in like this sort of back room. And then I'm finally noticing the lighting because it's been like so bright in here that now I'm noticing the lighting effects here. So you notice it's really subtle in this spot. Yeah, all you have really are like these lanterns here on many of these tables that are producing the light. But notice how the light it doesn't it has like this kind of like doesn't even really burst. It just kind of illuminates a certain spot. Like lighting has different effects, all sorts of different effects depending on what you're using. And here, very, very subtle. Even this chandelier or whatnot, it's not really like offering much at all, actually, which is kind of odd. I figured that it should be illuminating a little bit more. Maybe it's because it's close to the ceiling. I'm not sure. But it doesn't appear there are any Murlocs behind. Oh, no, there they are. There's one. Oh, and then look, the thing's trying to clean it up too. So it's doing its best. It's doing its best. It doesn't discriminate during this invasion. But yeah, this one's starting mess. Like, oh, dude. Total mischief. Or malice. Now notice here. So here's like, I don't even know where the actual room is. I can't even tell where the floor is. Sheesh. Sorry. So I'm going back here again. So notice we're in like this raised area. This is all elevation. We drop down here, and I presume that that might be pretty close to the floor because we're dropping down this far. But notice the detail on how it's like rugged up. So this is being depicted as, well, okay, these are rugs, um, but it has this sort of softer texture to it. That's very, very well detailed. Really cool. Now, as for, I don't know if that's TV or this, we're all doing karaoke or something like that. That'd be kind of fun. Sudden karaoke inside this bar that's being invaded by Murlocs. Yeah, that's sick. That is sick. Was that guard? Oh, he was. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's the bar. The guard's all the way over there. So clearly he leaked. He is not being nearly as diligent as he should be. Yeah, dude, the amount of detail that's in here, I can't even go over all of it. It's just so much. So, okay, so what is this here? So we are, so this is a room. No, is this a, I think ultimately this actually is a stairwell room that we happen to be in. So here's like the top of it. Because I'm noticing here, you have like the additional wall there. So it tells me that there's more below. And we're just not seeing it. It just happens to like sink in. That's really good. Damn. Yeah, that's a lot of effort to make all these like suspend the right way. And even like looking at the door work here. God, I'm gonna be in like so many of these rooms. So notice you have like what appear to be like, here's like walls. I'm sorry, doorways. One that's facing up, one that's upside down. And then it's just kind of like clipping through. To hide it, to hide some of that clip, you have like some of these rug, you have some of the rug action and like other bits of decor before we can finally kind of see through it. But then you also have like these beds that are set up too. There's one bed that's being set up there. And then there's another bed, which I think it might be like turned around or something like that. Damn, that's really cool. How you can that's the cool thing about the Blood Elf stuff, because they have like these really huge lines that it can be a bit easier to clip things together and create like all these fantastic shapes. Like the thing with the doorways, that's just one way to do it. Damn, that's good. Goodness. All right. But we're not done. Ooh, we got brighter and prettier again. Nice. Okay, so we went, that was the bathroom kind of thing with Jig. That's the bar. I think we're going to proceed this way now. Yeah, incredible work. Incredible work. So we got more Murlocs that we're going to be passing by. Some of them are being stopped. Others have been captured. Oh, that's cute. The basketball hoop is right, like right there. Yeah, so he's about to free that one. We got nothing back here. We happen to be in another stairwell room, and then we got options on this end here. It's pretty clean so far. There's like one Murloc doing some shenanigans there, so we're gonna climb since we're in another one. Another stairwell room. Now notice here we're doing like a very steep climb, unlike what we saw from the fountain. But now we come up to this sudden huge library. Love these bookshelves, by the way. Massive, massive bookshelves. Oh, look at that. They're stealing stuff. Oh, so there is a goal. You have a bunch of them that are just causing all sorts of chaos, shenanigans, just making a big old mess of things. But there may be some, that might be a distraction. There might be certain goals they have in mind. Haha, clever, clever little creatures. But yeah, these bookshelves, the shelves, they do a great job of just filling up tons of space, because I think this is like the normal size of them. They're just huge. Love them. Absolutely love them. You can like bring them together. You fuse them together like that. Notice how they have like these really big pillars and stuff that are on the side, but they still clip pretty well together if you want to put them side by side. you know, to have like that sort of effect. And then from there, you can kind of like reshape or like rotate them slightly to achieve the sort of effect you want. So like here, this one's like kind of standing alone. Elsewhere, you'll see them kind of like clipped together. And the effect looks great. Yep, 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 yep. Oh, there's a jumping puzzle with here with the books. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh boy. So actually, no, that's not so bad. Let's climb up this guy. So boop, boop, and then up here. Yay. Oh, dude, this one's getting cooked. No, this one might have like might have devoured like the ancient power of the texts, and now it's become like Omega Lock or something like that, or Murgle. No, it's not gonna work either. But yeah, this one has achieved. This one's gonna be like next level. And then who knows what this Murloc will be capable of. And then it's just gonna like just grab the wine, drink, and pass out probably. Very cool use of just a pillar. That is, that's it, just a pillar. But also, you know, filling up space to like use a little bit more out of it. All right. So what is it this way? Whoa. Okay. Wait. Oh, dude. They're so it's like they've broken into like this art. Wait. What did I just walk through? Wait. Did I? Huh? Was this like a one-way thing that I just walked into? Because all of a sudden, uh, wait, does that open? Okay, there's no turning back now, buddy. So we're now in the vault. Okay, we're in this arcane vault, and it turns out, yeah, this is like just like some crazy heist. Dude, look at the effects of this thing. So they're just grabbing like. So here's the, holy wow, yikes. Okay, so in here is like the vault of cool, and they are just looting everything, crystals and captured things, and some of them are just like hanging out having fun. One of them's going for like the Zoth looking thing. Okay, I'm gonna drop down. Boop. Holy cow. They're stealing everything. What else did they get? Magic rods. There's like one Reptar. Hey, Reptar. Oh, wow. Oh, and then this one's like, I got dibs on this one. And then the Murlocs are like, yo, that's too big. No, it's not. Just give me a bit. Yeah, they're trying to get the whole treasure. That's wild. Yeah, dude, this build is freaking insane. I don't know if I can climb my way back. Okay, maybe I can. So we're kind of like sort of making our way back up. And okay, we now what? I don't know where I am anymore, dude. Left, right, and center. So okay, that oh boy. Okay, so here like the defense is somehow working its magic. So that Murloc got took. That one as well. Oh Jesus. And then this one, oh okay, this one's got sniped by a spider looking thing. Okay, okay, that looks really cool somehow. Because like these are webs and all that, but it almost has the look of it being like shadows or something. Yeah, it looks like a shadow. I mean, I don't know what the depiction is there, but yeah, so that one got annihilated. This one also got smushed. And then we'll go through this hallway here. So they're trying to loot. They failed. Sorry, Murlocs. Oh! Wait, hold up. Uh. Uh. Oh. Wait, did I get captured too? Crap. Wait, so now where am I? Oh no. Well, so here's the prison room slash collection room. I don't know how to get here normally. Okay, so yeah, with a whole bunch of trophies. That's yo. Sorry, Murlocs. Okay. Now we're all in this together. We need to somehow escape together. I escaped. Thanks to the many chairs that help to dress this prison. Really neat though. Oh man. Is there no end to the spectacle here? Yeah, so I just came through this like prison-y trap door room thing. Wait, is this where they came through originally? Boop. This is okay, I didn't even bother to go through here yet. You doofus. So like boom. Here we Oh wait, no. God damn it. That one-way thing. Okay, so I was meant to do that. Okay, so let's try to backtrack and oh boy, I don't even remember where to go now. I'll figure this out. I will somehow figure this out. This is where we were before. Yeah. Okay, so sorry. I'm going to be kind of like zooming through now. Oh, no, it was down here. So it was down here that we were at. And I climbed up, right? I climbed up, went into here, and then here's the vault. Boom. Okay. Okay. And then I went through here. That's where the whole vault thing was. So it's now I'm going to backtrack. Never mind. Oh, dude. Never mind. I'm not going to backtrack. I'm going to go into this spot here. Yeah. Climb my way back up. And to be determined to not get trapped again. And enter. I got juked. Down we go. Boop. What a crazy loop, dude. What a crazy loop. That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay. So now, once again, we are going to not go through that shroud thing anymore. Actually, that is the shroud thing. Because there was only one way to go from here, right? I think so. But I didn't go here yet. Yeah, I didn't go through here yet. Okay, so what is here? Okay, so now we have another, yet another evil summoning thing here, trying to get Onyxia to come back again. Because you know, the first couple times those were just setbacks. Now she's here for realsy. And this time it's personal. It's a neat little so as for what we have here in this crazy altar, again, like very liberal use of the elven tables, you know, all around the spot, dressing up these windows. On top of that, I have no idea what, oh, I think those are pipes. Well, they look like arcane pipes. Something is being used to create this sort of color effect behind these steel windows. I think they're pipes. That's cool though, because I think they use like one. There's like at least two that's back there. And what's cool about the pipes is that it's not just a solid color. You have like this bit of texture on it too. So you have like the cool additional effect. It looks messier. It looks more. It just looks crazier. So big applause for that. Jesus, man. there's there's just so much to this place, man. This is mind blowing. Yeah, the all the detail that went into this. I am. Oh, we're not done yet either. We're still not done. So now I need to do the whole backtrack thing again. which is not there. This way. So come on, Murgles, let's go. Round 3. Whee! All right, so now we do the forced exits, and now we finally go this way. Okay, so some defense is working, but some of them again they're still kind of leaking. But what is next? Got some stuff over there. We got red door over here. Spaces out there. I think this is a dead end, maybe. So let's see what we have. Panning left first. Oh man, dude, this is a trip. It almost feels like we're in motion right now. And keep in mind that that's just a table. So that's one of those new void tables that are out. And on top of it, you have like that whole kind of starry effect. It's kind of a trip. But when used to something like this, now you have like this totally different effect of it being outside. As for what's back here, little bird stuff being extended a little bit with the table right over there. Yeah, just a place to smoke, chill, hang out. Love the lighting here. Very simple. Just one fireplace to set that spot up. And then check out the bed over here. A lot of pieces being used for this thing. I mean, you have, oh boy, multiple benches that are being used to dress like the front and back. One Alyssa table to like act as the back. It's a crazy kit bashing to create this bed, which has like no cushion. It's very, very pretty. Ultimately, extremely uncomfortable. I mean, maybe it's a whole sunken thing and the cushion's like in there, but not the kind of thing you want to have that you'll have a good night's rest in. But yeah, still, this is really, really neat. Love the effect of the table here, and like lots of other little things here too. I mean, this right here is like kind of a simple setup, simpler setup compared to everything else that we've seen. You know, you just have your shelf, you have your table, you have some stuff that's put on top, just to create a little bit more to it. But yeah, so much here. Like this room is made to be like very unique because they just put stuff here. There's no need to have it shaped this way. They just felt like doing it to create like this kind of raised area here to kind of section things off. Have this kind of a like square area to be set aside to be the actual like bedroom, and then space. Yeah, there's so much so much detail that went into like every room in this house, if you want to even call it a house. It's an experience. Oh, what are they doing? They're messing with the battle station. Ah, look at that. Oh, look, they have one of those old school iMacs. Okay, that's kind of crazy to call it old school, but that's what I'm gonna think of it as. It's one of those iMacs where it's like a single piece and all that, or at least it's the screen, because you at least have a crazy tower here, a Blood Elf branded tower, I should add, but it does have an iMac keyboard. That's how I'm looking at it. Damn, dude. And we still got more. We enter this T-shaped room right over here with a few more options on the side. Note the giant hammer right over there, just for, just in case. We're gonna wait on that. We'll go through here first and into what might be a bathroom. Oh, wow. This is very, very decadent. Check it out. We go in and we have like these sectioned off areas. So like here's the vanity, changing room. We got our product and everything. We do stuff over there. We have a stall. Really clean look, even in the bathroom, dude. Like check out the detail up on this spot. So you got the room, but notice you have the diagonal rugs to kind of help like close up the spots. Table right here to act as like the backboard for the double-barreled toilet, arcane toilet paper that I Can my little T-Rex hands reach it? Oh, maybe, because I am at an angle, so that's pleasant. Interesting angle. Oh, dude, yo, good God, sheesh. Okay, that's not the kind of bidet that I want in my so this is what I'm talking about. It's a fantastic place. The visuals are like striking. They're huge. They're crazy. And then this shit. You got stuff like that going on in here. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Now here's a very interesting standing shower that we have right here. You know, waterfall effect, using natural waterfall kind of deal. Instead of what we usually see with the so like here you have like we're kind of it seems kind of weird here, but we're standing on top of like the whole fountain effect. Um, really neat presentation though. Go across here. Oh, here they are. Oh, this one's just chilling. Wow. While everyone's robbing stuff, this one happened to make it through because some of them didn't make it, mind you. But this Miss Murgle is just living it up. Just living it up. But yeah, check the detail on this here too. You have like you have the whole pool, upside down pool, but the way the shaping and everything turns out, like they were able to create so much more out of it, right? Yeah, little bits here. The part of a fountain, elven table, this little monument looking thing. Yeah, so good. How it all just kind of comes together. Damn. Just damn. And now, because we still ain't done, so now we've wandered into a kitchen. Oh, we got a red Miss Murgle. Oh, now, oh, wow. They are, okay, this is just chaos. I don't know what they're doing. Whatever they're doing it to each other too. So this Miss Murgle is cooking the other Miss Murgle. Oh, you know what? I get it. This one drank felt, and now that's why it went from green to red, because that's what drinking fell does to you. Now check out this crate. This crate has been super dressed up. So it's a crate. You have your cushions. You have an ethereal looking box thing over there to just be like, okay, suddenly oven door. That's really effective. I'm actually not familiar with what's up top here, for like the electric grill kind of thing. But yeah, poor Miss Myrtle. And now she's in the pie. Darn. Meanwhile, we got this cool action shot of sorts. Somehow, someone just caused some sort of like arcane disturbance. I don't know. Maybe that's what happens when you drop the wine or something like that. And it just feels like everything is just kind of like in this frozen explosion sort of thing. Very cool. Right here on the side, just a little window thing that was kind of set up. Yeah, like check out how this place was like separated. So you have it raised up a little bit, and then notice that there's like a ramp that's going up too. But yeah, in this case, you have like a little bit of stuff is like raised up, followed by the shelves, fireplace, little window right there on the side. Yeah, very subtle with the lighting, thanks to that right there. Very cool. Same thing with the window that's right here. That's right here as well, dressed up with some greens. Man, this place is pretty. Check out the overhead lights too. Love the effect. And then one more Murgle there to like keep up the chaos. One fridge, a little bit of a dry pantry. And then now we're doing this, we're going to go outside. So now note how we're going up this climb here. this right here is where we cross the threshold, because it's kind of weird. Like the lighting has shifted, but then when you come out here, like you have like this sudden, suddenly changes right up in this spot. Or they're manning the armillary and changing things as necessary. So come out here under the gazebo, and we're presented with something that feels pleasant, but we'll see what surprises await us. So like here's one of the newer fountains that have come out for Blood Elves. We've seen like the different kinds of climbs or different kinds of setups. Here's like the newer Blood Elf version of it, really clean looking. Place has been dolled up to hide like the horizon. And let's take a look at what's going on right over here. This one's just taking a pie. Good on them. Oh, now I want pie. Oh, man. I'm starting to get hungry, dude. And then check this out. So we have like this cool little snaky effect that leads us over. Sorry, it leads us over to Navy Murgle. So that's how this one happens to be getting away. Yeah, so this place is just being looted. Like it's a total invasion. They've taken over like the entire spot. But boy, is this pretty. Like here, let me zoom out some. So check out how the patterning works. So there's the entrance right over there. You have like that bit of a climb with the over the beams, and then over here, once you get started, you start building this whole pathing around the area until you get to like this part. Then it got kind of weird, so they just put like a little structure there to like kind of close it off, because otherwise it'd be like, oh shit, where do I go? But yeah, same thing here on the other side here. Really pretty, really pretty. And then rugs for the rest of the spot to make the water, because otherwise, here's the actual floor for the stairwell room. Very pretty. And it's not like it's not like congruent. It's not like even in every spot. So, here at the, you have one tree here, and then here you have like the little artist area. And then over here you have like, the gazebo. Here you have the other tree. So something that's, it's not symmetrical. There you go. I think that's the better term. Yeah, really pretty setups all over this house. Oh boy. I don't think I've seen everything yet either. There was like one more door. What an adventure this has been. Oh man. Now through the, oh no, I think we did go through the store. Yeah, this is the bedroom. Yay. Okay, did I miss anything? Because I won't be surprised if I missed like a trapdoor or something crazy like that. This was the bathroom, right? Yeah, it was the bathroom. Kitchen, outdoor area, / escape area. Oh, dude, even like stuff like this up there, simple stuff. This isn't even too crazy. It's just, 4 window things and then table. Boom. There you go. Ta-da. Yeah, I'll kind of jog through, see if there was anything that I did not go through yet. I think it's everything, maybe just the Murloc painting himself in the circle room. Painting himself? Oh, wait, was that what he was doing? Hold up. Let's see this real quick. It is himself. Nice. Nice. Okay, that's a cool that's a cool effect. Using the broom. Oh, that's good. That's good. Boop. This is mind-blowing. This blows me away. Yeah. You did okay. This is an absolutely amazing place. Very well done. Very well done. You will put many folks to shame and discourage them from ever doing housing again after seeing this place. So, thank you for letting us take a look at your place. All right. So we've got 2 more for today, and we're actually still on schedule. Like I'm sure this was like easily a half-hour visit. Still got 2 more though. All right. Panda Man at 27. All right, so all right, some cinematic reactions. Nah, I'm not really in for that right now. Let me double check for news though, which there shouldn't be. Oh, there's a new patch for Mop Classic. Nice. Cool on them. And folks are starting to sign up. Sweet. All right. Do I mind doing the other one first? 26? Uh, I'm not sure what you mean by 26. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, so we're scheduled to do 1. So are we doing, did you intend to do both? Is that it? That's what you were told. Ah, I was not told that. We'll figure it out. Yeah, let's go to this one first now. Oh, you know, I was supposed to go to, okay, doing 26 first. Not bad. All right. Well, I'm sure we can make time for it. It's all good. I'll push down my my nitpickiness there. All right. So all right. So this is Rare's place, and so there's there. Okay, this is hilarious. This is hilarious because okay, this is clearly like a kind of a King of the Monsters appreciation thing. It's just that the head is like so small. Oh, I love this. I love this. That's good. That is so good. I mean, that's crazy expensive on the budget when you think about it. Because, like, rocks are not cheap, right? Rock. And then you have, like, this dude who's just girthing. Oh, that dude, the spiky fins, they look so good. Here, let me try to, yeah, that looks sick. Really, really sweet. And at the same time, just like that little head is just hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. I love it though. All right, I want to get like a good shot of this though. I think I need to change like hold on. I need to change to whatever flight. All right, so I mean, I love it because how should I get this shot though? Like just the tail is just so damn good. Here, I'll do this. That looks cool. It's like it's like the dragon put on a Godzilla suit and then his head sticking out of it. That's kind of what it looks like. I mean, this is awesome, but I just can't help but also poke fun at it. I feel bad. I feel bad because I'm just like totally trashing on the dragon himself. But dude, oh, dude, the shaping on this is like so damn awesome. So damn awesome. Okay, so oh, okay, now I get it, Panda. So because yeah. Okay, I know what's going on now. So I guess we'll do this house first, and then we'll do the other one on another day. Is that cool, Panda? Because I think I get what's going on now. We're good. We're good. Schedule's fine. Schedule's fine. Nothing is harmed. We'll just go to this spot first. That's sick. That is sick, dude. And then there's an eggy. One eggy on the side. Right? I'm gonna presume that's a eggy. All right. So let's head inside and see what's going on. Okay, so the notes on this one, it is more like sculptures. It's an ode to the king of monsters. Oh, that's sick. It's oh, I'm not gonna know the names of all these. Gidra or I don't know. But yo, what's going on here? Holy moly. Yo, did they dude. Th these are scales. They used rocks. They used paving stones and they skinned the damn dragon's head. Dude, that's sick. Oh man. That's oh. Oh. Dude, how much time went into this? That's that's crazy. I love the effect on this because it has the whole like molten skin coming out kind of thing, right? And what these and what Ghidorah, there we go. And what Ghidorah did, he straight up ate one of those Arakoa statues because that's the thing inside. Oh, that's sick. That is so cool, dude. Dude's just blasting through. I am I'm like blown away with like the scale work here. I'm just gonna post this now, immediately. I'm just gonna be like, dude, hold up. Sorry. I know this like messes with like the whole recording and everything, but right now I don't care. Dude, they made scales on the head. What the fuck? Like, I'm just like, dude, I'm like getting upset over how impressive this is. What the shit? Wow, dude. And he's gonna eat, by the way. That's the thing. Oh, so here's where the boss would sit. Dinner time. Rah! you know? That is so cool. That's an incredible sculpture right here. Yeah. Freaking nuts. Oh wait, is this the body? Oh, the body's back here too. Oh man. Okay, that's really good because here so what they did here too, I just noticed, is that they made the bottom of the neck right there. And you have it patterned out so that it fits, so that it makes sense. And then they freaking skin the rest of it. That's so good, dude. That's so damn good. Oh man. Oh, this is mind blowing, dude. Oh, jeez. Scales. Freaking wow. See, and what's also cool, you'll notice, oh, it's hard to notice. I think what's going on is that inside there are like those spinning lights, you know, so that it can create like that sort of effect. Because what's going on here, it's not like just it's not just fire that's reflecting the lights. It's about to fire off the beam attack, right? I kind of remember that being a thing. The fact that it happens to line up like this is crazy. I don't quite know. Maybe it just happens to work out like that. Yeah, I think it just happens to work out like that. But the effect of that is so damn cool because it has, you know, it looks as if it's out of sync. Yeah, so I don't even know how to desync them like that unless they like. Wait, did they go in and turn them off and on until they got this effect? Is that how it works? Is that how it works? Because if so, that's nuts. Yeah, all debris coming out. Yeah, oh, yeah, that's so sick, so sick. Okay, so that's one that we've seen so far. Sheesh. And then what is this creature that's coming in? I'm not sure. I don't know who this is. Mothra thing or something like that? Maybe. I can't tell because you know, no wings. You just have like that sort of like spore effect kind of coming in. That's good, but then still, I mean, what is this made of? Um, I can't tell. No, it's like some sort of beetle creature. Plant plus Godzilla DNA. I think that, I don't think that's a tree, but it's something because but it's got like spiky things to it too. Oh, I think this is the Herondar kind of plant looking thing that I'm just not familiar with. But yeah, there's a lot of them. There's like so many effects going on right over there too. Sheesh. And then through here is, oh, damn. It's Mecha Godzilla too. Damn. So, okay, okay, check out the foot on this guy. So you have one, two, you have a bunch of like, okay, you have like these pieces, one, two, three of those gears that are put on top of that. Here are, good God, dude. No, 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 no. Okay, this is a lot of stuff. Dude, like the big the giant claw foot is like sick. And I am not entirely sure what those bits are there. Pipes? No. Because the way it clips through it, they look like nails. So I think that's hugely effective. Yeah. They're undermined umbrellas. Nice. Nice. Okay, so I think we can kind of climb this. It seems to suggest that. So going up here, and then go up here. Oh boy, this is going to be a little bit perilous. So go up here. Oh, okay. We'll get this. We'll get this. Trust. So I think I could just like go across. Yeah. So I'm climbing up some and continuing to admire like the handiwork. So like there's the head. Oh, dude, I think they did a lot of work on the head too. Okay, so I definitely want to try and get up there to see all the details if I can. Oh boy. Ooh, can I climb up the whole thing? Hmm. Or maybe I can, maybe, oh, actually, no, never mind. That's the way to climb up. Okay, so climb there. Oh, crap. So now I climb up from here. Haha. And then, ooh, this is a kind of a perilous jump too, kind of. Okay. Boom. Boom. Okay, so I climbed up to this other upper level. I think, okay, is this as high as I can get? No. I think I can climb up the arm, maybe. Maybe. Wow. Okay, dude, there's like so much. Okay, I want to get closer to that, to the top of that head, but I don't know if I can get to that spot. Hmm. But dude, oh, well, let's just admire what we got here. So, oh boy. We have some, so to create the chest effect, you have there's a moonwell kind of thing over there. Here we have a couple of the recycling um module thingamajiggers, whatever. One drill right over there. You have the Pandoran drill here on the side. And then you got shoulder, oh, you got like neck shoulder cannons and stuff right up top there. And I think he's also wearing a greenhouse as goggles. Like you barely have you somewhat have the shape of the dragon's head, but that's about it. Um, can I climb up the arm? That seems like a heck of a jump. Let's try it though. Okay, so oh, dude, look at the back of the dude. That oh man, dude, the back of the thing was just crazy too, man. Oh, dude, I want to. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time to like get to the top of this thing. One more good college try. All right. So I don't think I don't think I can get up there normally, or like I have to go like kind of this way. Someone said the right way is the ramp. This isn't that much of a ramp. All right, so here. It's like, yo, I gotta earn this view, dude. Okay, so from here, um, so I did try climbing up there, and then I kind of failed. But I think that's like my only shot, really. Boop. So I think I have to stop here. I don't know if I'll be able to climb up the rest, but let me see if I can get some more angles from this spot here. Yeah, so you can see like the recycling bit right over there. Drills, guns. And then I saw like there's like a Death Knight thing that's back there, a Death Knight rack there too. Check out the piping that's used for like the to make to kind of support the neck. Here's the actual neck, and then piping right down there. Dude, this is a oh no. Okay, that was my last shot, I think. Crazy though, man. Freaking crazy spot. Man. All right. Dude, what else do we got here? So there's that side, and then there's through here. So what is through here? We have oh, okay, so yeah, furnaces and other stuff clipping through there. Now in this spot, huh? Okay, I'm gonna hold off on that. That's leading us to something. But let's see what is through here. Ooh. Oh wow. Okay, I don't know what this one is, but it's like spawning like little babies of sorts, right? Oh, that looks sick, dude. Like the whole kind of like facial expression and all that. Oh, that's neat. That's neat. It has that the whole like that kind of look to it. And there's so many of these. It's kind of like being used as like kind of like scales too, but they're more like feathers. That's the kind of vibes I'm getting out of this one. Holy cow. Yeah, so we just get like the upper body here, and like that's about it. And then there on the sides, nothing on the side. Okay, yeah, so let's just admire the work here. Damn. These are some amazing sculptures we're looking at here. Sheesh. So I don't know if that's like its arm and then it's like laid that stuff down. But let's try to break down like everything that's here too. A lot of softer textures are here. Notably, um, how you have like these are being used as kind of like feathers or legs or something like that. There's the head. You have the same kind of effect here that you have on like the big one, followed by barrel bodies. Is it spiked barrel as well to make that effect? Damn, this looks so good. It's really it's like it's pretty too, you know. As for what is making the spikes, it could be any number of things from the rugged selection that's making those spikes come out, including like barrels. Like what's interesting, you can see like some barrels coming out of there too. Yeah, very unique, dude. Like this arm, I'm fascinated by it because you have like multiple chairs or stools that are coming out of that. That's what you can see, like the cushion there, and then the sides of the chair, which are like that broken wood kind of thing to it. You gotta look at it for a long time to like really like see that. That's neat though. Very, very neat. Man. All right, we're gonna backtrack though. We're gonna go through this spot now and see what this is all about. So I think these are like the foots of like a bunch of beds, actually. So we go through, which might be an outside sort of thing, and oh boy. Oh, dude, it's Kong! No, 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 it's Mecha Kong, because he has like a big, beefy. Oh, that's sick too, dude. And he's protecting one burb, which I can't climb up on. Okay, yeah, I can. Okay, so here's burb. Oh, man. That's so cool. This is so cool. So here's like the giant Kong fist, right? What do we have here? Giant gauges, right? So there's like the thumb, right? There's a thumb. Here's like the brass knuckle kind of thing. And on top of this, it's just like a round of tables, the backboards of stuff, and then just whatever the hell mechanical stuff that they want to put in to like make this whole hydraulic look. But yeah, check out the detail on this one too. You have like the basic frame is like rocks, of course, good on the textures. You have what might be like rugs or little curtain things to create the slash marks. Freaking rugs to act as chest hair. And then up top, it's a little hard to tell from this distance. I think he's eating something. But no, the whole depiction here is great. This is fantastic. The scaling is awesome. Here, let me zoom up and see how weird things get. Yeah, so so here's its open brain, and then you can see in the back how you have a number of different objects that help to, uh, I guess, help to shape what's inside there. Yeah. Holy cow, dude. And then finally the detailing on the left hand, you know, simple. Just a whole bunch of barrels and bird. Oh no, no, I jumped on top of it, so I'm like, okay, that's cool. But yeah, that's sick. That's so cool. So let me, can I climb up this thing? So I know I got on top where the bird is, but I don't think I can, yeah, I don't think I can actually climb. Or maybe I can. Nope, does not appear so. Sorry, bird. I'm gonna use you for a second. Oh, maybe not. Okay, yeah, sorry about that. I'm like jumping all over this. That looks sick, dude. That looks hella cool. Like, I was already just blown away from the scale work on the first one. You know, so we see like different. I mean, the skill here is just crazy. You know, I love the dedication to and creativity at making like this whole concept with the scales. On the other end, you know, you have like all the kit bashing of recreating like shapes and everything to create like these really like epic sites. Yeah, these are wild. Very cool. I think I have seen every room though. So like I couldn't go through there. That's the other stuff. This is I'm actually not quite sure what this is supposed to be here. Oh, I think it's like one of the worm creatures or something like that. Yeah. So I think this is in fact another creature that comes in. Oh, it's Mothra. Ah, got it. Got it. Thank you. Oh, and it's doing like a freaking spray. There we go. Yeah. Okay, I get it. I get it now. Sweet. All right. Well, thank you, dude. The world thanks you for, dude, this, man. That's I think this one, I don't like saying, oh, this is the best one or whatever, but I'd say this one feels like the favorite of mine. I really like this whole thing with the whole sculpting work. And the fact that it's like just skinning stuff. That I think is like just crazy. Absolutely crazy. But I loved it all for sure. All right. So I have one more, I think. Yes, should be one more for today. All right. Number 47. No, I appreciate it, dude. That's for sure. All right. Okay, not a cohesive build, but fun focal points. Cool. This is the Justice's place over in Founders. And what do we have here? We have a kind of like a mini lake setup that we have. Whole rock garden, you know, is being dressed all around. Water in the mid. We got our fountain work. But let's kind of like cross over and see what we got. So we got Old Puppy Place or Old Puppy House. I mean, there's like the God, what was his name again? The Rufus House. But then that one costs money. You know what I mean? So not everyone's gonna be sporting that if they don't want to, and there ain't no shame on that. Otherwise, like I said, we have a well-dressed house, kind of giving us that whole lake feel. It's just very pleasant. No other. Let me double check back here if there's like a kind of like a porch area or whatnot over here. No porch area, just a pleasantly raised house. You can see like the platforms on the bottom to help skin that and, you know, kind of make it believable. Very cute. Let's go through this mirror door and see what's up. And I'll be right back. It rained. Ooh, pleasant. All right. So like I said, this is a place where we're going to see like just kind of like these set pieces with, you know, I'm sure we'll see some stuff in between, but we'll be kind of like kind of going through to like these different spots. So this is supposed to be the story of Deathwing in this first room-ish place. So what do we have here? I guess when was this? I guess this is the start of Cataclysm, I suppose. When Deathwing first pops up, does his bad stuff, lights up the planet. Animals suffer, everyone's sad. You get that? And then we'll climb up. Notice the oh, I notice how the stairs are like angled a little bit to make the climb feel a little bit smoother. And then that's probably not Onyxia. It's probably depicted to be the other aspects that put an end to Deathwing's shenanigans. Very cool. Actually, let me zoom back a little bit here. Or like he was captured or whatnot. Or maybe this is actually from before. When he got dragon souled. No. That didn't work out either. Yeah, this probably is in fact when he was like undone. Man, it'd be awesome to have like an actual like Deathwing like statue with the metal jaw and everything. That'd be sick. All right, so now we're just going to see a lot of like, I guess, cool set pieces. And what do we have first? We have this pleasant living room with this very kit-bashed clock. Let's check this one out. It's very clean looking. So we have what appeared to be maybe like a table on the side, doorway, table, stool. Actually, no, not a stool because I can't click on it, but it looks like it could be a stool. Pitchfork, beam, probably to set that up. Yeah, very nice. It's really clean looking. Yeah, I dig that. And then right here on the side, oh, it's actually kind of an entertainment spot. So there's our TV. You know, we had how is this shaped? So we had the mirror in the back, of course. That's like the centerpiece of it. Double walls, double platforms, little wall shelf, giant remote controller, and then some beams to help finish off the framing there. No, the clock is very cool. Yeah, that's sick. Then right here on the side, what do we have? We have hidden door that leads to mysterious. And down here we have man cave. Okay, kind of a man cave. Boons, the boons, the boons, the boons. You know, we sit on the incredibly large couch. How big is this couch? That big. Woo! Well, it's its own like little private home theater setup. And what are we watching? I don't know. Actually, it might not be TV. It might just be captured animals that we are that we're just like staring at. Could be something like that. Now through here, all of a sudden, a kitchen with a birthday cake. Yay. Dude, I've been seeing pies and cakes all over the place. I'm like, I'm like mighty starving now. But yeah, very bright. It's one of the unfortunate things about like having the lighting effects when you don't want the lighting effects to be like that strong, but it ends up just like blasting this cake and making it seem like way brighter than it should be. Some giant goulash going there, you know, and some good stove work right there on the side. Actually, what else do we have here? Here we have a cool example of a full sink plus dishes plus soap, microwave. Hey, and like I like how this is simply done. You know, it's nothing too crazy, nothing too complicated. You can see like kind of the clipping and how they flicker, but they wanted to, you know, you need to have like this kind of more rectangular. You typically have a more rectangular box when you're trying to do the microwave effect. And a cool example, fun example of a fridge. Yay. Now over on this side, what do we have? We have what seems to be like kind of a stairwell room-ish, but then they just kind of customized it and made it their own, because I think we'll have stairs here on the side. Nope, they're ramps. So it's an example of like ramp work, I would say. That's going on like in this particular bedroom. Complete with raised vanity. Plus study area. Now we'll go around here, past the trellis, past the flower beds. We'll do the climb now. Kind of interesting. It's like, okay, we had Deathwing, and then all of a sudden, a lot of housing examples. But these are like kind of cool examples, even if it again doesn't seem like a cohesive thing. So like an example of like a kind of like a public vanity / bathroom, right through here. Different examples of, you know, what we can do with the toilet, which looks a little high, which I also can't sit on. Now here's a unique thing on like a giant toilet roll. Now it looks like we're almost out of TP. That's kind of how it's being depicted to me. But in this case, we just have like two small tables, two small elven tables that are being used to kind of be like the toilet roll holder, kind of sort of. So maybe they can, so if we want to like make them a little bit smaller or whatnot, and then use something else to be an effective like toilet, actual toilet paper, that could work too. Nice, easy setup with, if you wanted to have like a hanging shower instead of like just a waterfall or whatnot, you know, something like this can be used with decent effect as well. Or like a satellite, whatever you like. Now, right back through here, large dining area. Again, very bright. Like you can see how the tusk chandelier, tusk chandelier, it looks like it's been embiggened quite some. And it's one of the brightest lights that you can get in housing right now. It's just huge when you have it extended to this size. And sometimes people will want that kind of effect. Some people are like, oh, that's kind of a bit too blasty. Like when you have like these pure whites, because you typically don't see that in WoW. You don't see a lot of pure whites. You don't see a lot of pure blacks. When you do, it kind of like pops up like this. And when it's rare to find those kinds of solid colors, it can be a little bit jarring because, you know, it ends up looking like really bright relative to like other things. So now as we go around here, I'm going to go around the corner before I go through that shroud there. I want to see, just peek like, what's up here? Actually, no, I think we went down here. This should be like the theater place. Oh, no, this is the kitchen area. And then that's the theater. Okay, so we just have multiple climbs that we're going through here. All right, so now we're going through the shroud. And we enter. Boop. Okay. Okay, now we've totally shifted into like something else. Wow. Okay, that's good. That is so good. Oh, I don't want to fall. Shoot. Oh no. Here we go. Oh, that's really good. That's really, really good. Like you got the whole 8-bit thing and everything. Oh, that's sick. That is so sick. So what do we have? Just mostly rugs. Mostly rugs. These are a bunch of like tables. Rugs and tables to create that shape. I mean, we go really close, we can see the whole breakdown and everything. You know, you see like some slight tilts here on the tables, so that way they can effectively show up. You know, because you want to have that this sort of hair texture. That way you can just use like one or two like rugs instead of like a whole bunch of them. Um, okay, I'm not sure if those are rugs or if those are just like walking stones, paving stones. But yeah, from a distance though, oh dude, looks so good. Looks so good. Now here on the sides, it's like more stuff. So here's Pac-Man. That's really sick. Yeah, nice and simple. Um, you know, I'm surprised. I'm actually surprised that they didn't use a block of cheese because I've seen that used once. I'm pretty sure I've only seen the cheese wheel with the bite out of it. I only saw it used once as like a fish. Uh, but in this case, could have been used here too, but I guess they wanted to keep like the whole flat look where possible. And then here, like to make the ghosties, you just have like beams and like some sort of like somewhat matching texture. In this case, you have little stools. And then it looks like it's more beams to create like the bottom of the ghosty thing. And then right over here, Contra. Oh, that's sick. Oh, that's really good, dude. That's so sick. And what are you using? Spreaders. Spreaders are like pretty OP in that game. But so are I say machine gun is like no. Actually, the flame one's pretty good too. But I'd say spreaders are like pretty awesome because of like the whole straight projectile stuff. But no, this is like it's because yeah, it's well done to where it's like oh, it's instantly recognizable. Really, really good. So let's look at the dude. So the dude is made up of okay, there's a beam up top for the hair. You have tables for like part of the arm, big beefy arm and all that. Beam for the gun. You have some curved tables. And I don't know what that is, but yeah, curved tables for the legs. Sick. Really, really good. No, yeah, I love the way the texturing is done. That's sick. That is so sick. Okay, now we're climbing down into I don't know what. Oh, check it out. We got more. Oh no, dude, this is okay. So first off, we got Tetris, which is, you know, by comparison, very simple to set up. You know, very cool, very clean. I like the effort that they put into the like the lettering here. Nice. All right. So, oh, that kind of sucks because when they put that down, I think they have no choice but to put that one either here or up here. Yeah, because otherwise it's just yeah, it's just not looking good. Yeah, that's there or there's going to be the next one. Anyway, okay, so here is this like Kung Fu? I know this game, but I don't remember the. No, it's not Kung Fu. Um, is it Mortal Kombat? Really? I figured these are more 8-bit games that we're looking at. That's why. So, but I know this game. Damn it! It's the okay. It is the Kung Fu game. Okay, cool. That's yeah, because I remember this dude. He does the whole chain thing. Yeah, that's so clean. That is so clean. Like it looks so detailed too with the way the shaping works out. I mean, we get closer and then we can like see like the whole breakdown of stuff, you know, with small tables and what have you. Curved tables that are dyed so that it can show off like this dude's arm and then it comes out. But then, you know, we pan back and it looks really, really good. Nice, nice. Oh, and then here's some Bomberman action. Nice. Okay, that's very clever use of the Awkward windows. Very, very clever use. That's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. Even the little monster thing looks very highly detailed. Wow. And then of course there's Bomberman, you know. And to achieve all of these things, you know, just very basic shapes, tables, crates, beams, and some clever use of clipping. I like the little detail here too. That little tiny white part over there to make like the shine on the bomb. That's good. That's very, very good. And then what is through here? Here, now we kind of try now we're kind of like shifting again. So we're shifting away from like the gaming stuff and into this restaurant. This restaurant with a brown pizza. So maybe that's a cheese sauce or something like that. Oh, burger. I'm getting hungry, dude. I mean, okay, okay. Is this the most appetizing burger ever? Maybe not. But does it still inspire hunger? Absolutely. So, ketchup bottles, Shalom, we got noodles, we got all this other stuff. Oh, dude. Okay, okay. That's clever. Because we have like that's bread. So they're warming up more bread. Yay. That's really clever. That is quite clever. Here we have one of those little thermoses. That's how it's looking to me. Yeah, that's a very easy depiction. Just that we can get at a glance. That's really clever. The guys seem to not show here. They might not be. So it could be a bug. But you know what else I could say? I could say this is a giant cookie. Oh, cookies. I love me some cookies. Oh, check it out. This is one of those like make your own ice cream kind of thing or a froyo place. Oh, yo, all of a sudden, all of a sudden I'm being triggered for like deliciousness. Yeah, really neat. Simple shaping too. Oh, dude, and even like a little vending machine for like stuff. Man the console, get your change. Stuff comes out right there. Nice and easy. So what do we have to eat? We can have bags of coffee, we can have pillows, barrels, or blocks of wood to eat. Delicious. I mean, it's probably ice cream stuff, but still. Yeah, really neat. Really, really neat. And through here is da da dun da da dun da da dun da da dun 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 da da dun. So the only thing we're missing is an example fight. It was funny. I was going through some of the earlier visits that I've done, and there was like this one depiction of like a Reptar fighting a Snuffles, and like the Reptar had like these giant. It was like summoning like these giant like electric pylon things, and the Snuffles was brought out giant drills, and it's like, all right, who's gonna win? But then here's like another example of it. Really cool. Yeah, the gaming stuff, like, I mean, totally surprised me. So this place is like a total mix of like different things. A lot of different things are happening here. And I don't think I've seen everything yet either, because now we're in a new room. So in this room, we have the band, as well as the string instrument. I'm not sure entirely which one this is, but we've seen variations of this. Uh, a bunch of benches followed by, in this case, well, some sort of rug. Yeah, some sort of rug. It's actually a different rug than what we've seen before. Before we would see the little cards. So not cards. We would see the Hearthstone rugs that were here. Now this is something else. Pot, double window for the shaping. Still very cool. And it's still very cool to see like lots of variations of what people are capable of. Right here we have a bathroom of some sort. Stall. Okay. We kind of know what some of these things are, so you'll have to forgive me if I'm glossing on like some things here, because we know what we're looking at in some cases. It is funny how sometimes like I'll just be like totally surprised by like, oh whoa. So like now what do we have? Now we have these like suspiciously shaped doors. So that one seems to be upside down and almost resized, but I want to see if there's anything through here. Sometimes this can be a little transparent. Yeah, so there is, nope, nothing there. It just happens to stick out a little bit. So through this door, now what do we have? So this turns out to be a really big place. It's just kind of disorienting, like what we expect to see. So we'll see what's behind there in a bit. We just have like this booth seating in a theater. But what's behind the thing? Oh, okay. So things just look kind of open up. Like here's the stage. Yay. All right, that's cool. Now as for what's back here, a lot of blank space here. And we're climbing down this stairwell room. Get to the bottom, kind of a dressing area. So, you know, a lot of empty rooms, a little bit of work in progress stuff, or actually not even work in progress stuff. It's just like, hey, here's like my playground, and I'm gonna do all sorts of stuff around here to, you know, just kind of dress things up the way that I like to. When I feel like it, I'll get to this other room and I'll do this or I'll do that. Okay, so I think have I gone through all the rooms? I'm not sure. There's been lots of twists and turns here, so I won't be surprised if I miss something. Okay, that was the Pokemon spot. I'm going back through here again, going through the gaming stuff. Very mind-blowing, like all of a sudden with the gaming stuff. I was like, whoa, that's crazy. Yeah, so then we back up from here, and now we return to this spot with the foods. Just the gaming setup in the home theater room was the thing I missed. Oh, did I miss something here? So here is a home. That wasn't the home theater room. I think it was here. So, okay, that's empty. So here's the home theater room, I think. I don't think I saw a gaming setup though, did I? Oh, nice. Here, let's have a seat. Okay, so how is this one being dressed up? So we have a huge tower. This is a Packard Bell tower right here, baby. Oh man. Complete with like CD-ROM drives for this. Actually, it might be a Dell, because I think that thing in the middle is typical of a Dell branded computer. Something like that. But yeah, very extensive setup that they put together here. Now, I find this mouse to be very unique, very well done. Usually I'll see like something that's not lazy, but just kind of like quickly put together. It's like, oh, they just look like a piece of a cushion of some sort. They kind of put that through, and then they kind of wrap it up with that. In this case, though, I like what they did here. They have a stool plus two beams, not one but two, but it's also clipped in such a way. I feel like because one, you have the mouse wheel, but two, like these little nubbins that you see there in the end. To me, those look like little modifiers to like increase and decrease the speed of your mouse cursor. It's like, yo, I need more DPI. Boop, 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 boop. So I don't know if that's what they tried to do, but I'm convinced of it, and I think that's pretty damn sweet. A cool thing on the headset too. So I think that's just a basket. Yeah, I think that's a basket that's being used, and then cushions. Boom. Yeah, that's neat. That's pretty damn neat. And then of course we have our flat screen ish, flat screen ish monitor. Sick, sick. And I think we've seen it all. Very cool. And so that wraps up just the first day of visits. Oh man. And then we got 2 more days of this, of mind-blowing creations. Very, very impressive stuff that we've seen today. All right. No, they were crazy. These were nuts. I was not mentally prepared for for some of these. I was just like, wow. Yeah, and we still have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 12 more places to look at. So this was also me kind of experimenting with myself. I'm like, okay, cool. Can I handle doing another large round of visits again, like I used to? So we're going from 10 to 15 now that we've done a whole lot of season stuff. I'll do a rewatch on my house before the monster. Yeah, no, you missed stuff, dude. You missed stuff. Like every place that we've seen here on this channel has been, this it's been this personal presentation, and it's people who are kind of sticking their necks out, especially those who might not normally be like, oh, I'm a content creator. Blah, blah. Not everyone does that, right? And so the people who volunteer to show off their stuff, who might not necessarily be part of a housing community, but they just want to be a part of something, like I always want to give a big applause to those who show off not just their creativity, but also their courage and bravery at wanting to put themselves out there. Um, I say that often, and I try to make that really well known. It's my guild. My guilders are the best. No, this was cool, and there's so much more. Now I do invite folks like those who are interested in showing up the place that maybe they're part of maybe you guys are part of the guild and for whatever reason weren't a part of these visits. That doesn't mean too much. Don't definitely don't feel like you got singled out or left out or whatever. Like, because you can always sign up. There are spots. There are 7 people that signed up already. There are 7 more spots available. And they open up every Tuesday at 10 a.m. Pacific. That's when I open up 10 to 15 slots. So that way I can see your place the following week. And then we do this. We go around. We try to appreciate everything that we can. Sometimes we'll get overwhelmed. I have to admit. Like I'd say, for let's see, which one was it? Um, if you were okay, it's not showing up now. But like for some of those other places, like they were just so many details and so many things to it that I'm sure I overlooked like a number of things, but these were just like mind-blowingly detailed. It's crazy. I went for replaceable pets before I submit my house. That's cool. I wonder how that'll work, right? Actually, more importantly, I wonder when that's going to be a thing. Do I tour still find the EU? I absolutely, yeah. Just sign up. So did anyone in the EU sign up? No one in the EU signed up yet. So it's welcome for everyone. Just hit the link, put in your information. Just let us know you're in the EU, and then same thing. Because I don't need to pay for WoW for something like that. So whenever you feel ready, yeah, go for it. And if you don't feel like doing it today or anytime soon, that's cool. I plan on doing this until I run out of places to visit. So as long as people are making stuff, and if people are interested in having me visit, cool. Worst comes to worst, I'll reach out and be like, come on, guys, please. But so far, there's been I have not had a problem with that at all. Yeah, Sand Machine is I don't think I have it linked on the YouTube stuff, but over on the Twitch, actually no, on YouTube I should have it there as well. So yeah, you can click on it and put in your information, and then I'll make sure you get your visiting for next week. It's a pretty, I like to think it's a pretty easy process. So I try to make it easy for y'all. See, I got like 5 minutes. So let me head back home. Man, there's like so much work that I want to do on my place. It's hard to get the time, man. It's hard to get the time. Need level 8 or 9 to have it finished, but someday. Yeah, it's pretty amazing like how much stuff is available for just straight up experience. Like the things that you can buy with Marl and all that, like it's pretty accessible. Pretty accessible. Not guaranteed, but you get pretty easy access to a lot of experience by just spending your Marl, going through the motions of um repping up and all that, just playing the game. I know for some people who want to just do housing and nothing else, in some ways that can be kind of frustrating because it's like, yo, I just want to do this and I don't want it to do like any of the other stuff that has to do with WoW. But I mean, that's kind of what you get when housing is just one of the many features, and you want to have everything just kind of tied together. So yeah, I don't care what your level is, honestly. Like it's whenever you feel ready. That's all. Now, uh, with that said, whenever you're doing this, just keep in mind that, this is you putting out your plays, and, I want you to feel like you're proud of your plays when you put it out. So, if it's going to take you time to make it the way and present it the way that you want to, that's cool. No problem with that. But definitely don't, I don't want people to feel like, oh, it has to be good enough to be featured here. That's not what I try to do here. This isn't a place where it's like, only the most prestigious houses are shown here. No way. That's definitely not definitely not us. You show me a place that's honestly yours, and it's like, okay, it's just like stuff that comes from just the neighborhood decor, but it's like this honest depiction of what you want your place to look like. I'll know. I'll be able to see that. Uh and I'll appreciate it. So I have too many ideas and I don't know where to start. I just tore mine down again, even though it wasn't finished the first time. Lol. Oh, that's a shame. That's and that's why I'm really hoping that sometime soon. Well, here's the kind of the double-edged sword. So at some point, we are going to get the ability to import and export our houses. That'll be awesome, right? Because then we can like have like this build, and then we can be like, okay, let's do a teardown. We'll try something new, and then we're able to go back to it again. Now, like I said, there's a double-edged sword to that too, because at some point we might have like 10, 15 different builds that we want to work on, and we can work on them because now we can save them. But then we're going to feel like split across that. And it's going to be like, oh man, now in a way your burdens have kind of increased. But I mean, that's very much a personal thing. Not everyone's going to feel stuck like that. They might be happy with just like the one build, or they might be happy with being like, okay, I'm going to save this for posterity, but I'm not really going to go back to it aside from, ooh, let me look at what I did before. Just kind of like, it'd be more like kind of flipping through an old photo album if you wanted to like showcase like some of your old work. And that I think is hugely cool and valuable. Like for me, I'm the type who's probably not going to do a lot of different teardowns and stuff. Yeah. I mean, I did it once for the cafe, but I think that's mostly going to be it. At some point, I'll probably take like, so let me show you before we head out for the day. I'll show you my house. I haven't done any work on it in the past week or so, but Spellbreaker's marked. What's that? Weapon, maybe. Yeah, the showcase feature will be pretty awesome too. That'll be neat. At some point, I think once the budget's big enough, then I'll work on the outside. I still want to make my giant gun. That has not changed. I have not. I haven't forgotten about the dream. So I don't. Do I have an armory over here? No. So yeah, at some point I'm gonna tear down like this whole part and just stick to the cafe part. But in the meantime, I kind of like what I wanted to do here. And kind of like the first build that we saw today, I wanted to make like a big mess. And so I'll continue to try and make like, the whole big messy, janky part of, uh, I think I did decent here where I wanted to make like this appropriate looking mess. But I also needed to avoid like animations and stuff because I wanted to make it look like, okay, it's been a while since people have been through here. So at some point I'm going to do a pass and put in a whole bunch of like spider webs and like I got the dirt action for sure. But I might consider taking out like these torches. I don't think I want to have like too much lighting here because like here, let me like darken it up some. Um, so we have, yeah. Well, maybe it's okay to have. Maybe I'll make them like smaller a little bit. But yeah, I wanted to make like the very like messy look to it. Um, but now I'm kind of like struggling with some of how the shaping works out. Like I still want to work on this climb a little bit, make it feel a little bit smoother as we go up through the ruins. But then, like I said, like eventually, like we're gonna climb up and we're going to see like this last little exhibit with this janky throne room, and then all of a sudden we'll open the door and we'll be like behind the kitchen, and then we'll go into the front of the kitchen, and then we'll be in the cafe area, which is gonna be like, okay, now it's festive and now it's like fun, and we got all these like celebrations of class and all sorts of like wow stuff and racial stuff and so on and so forth. And then we go outside, and then I don't know. Maybe I'll have a big light statue of a puppy. Sure. Why? Because it's my house, baby, and I can do what I want. No, the lighting thing is definitely a challenge. It's a challenge, but it's like a lot of fun to do. Um, yeah, so I'm trying to get that depiction to come off right, and it's doing okay so far. I'm stuck. Yeah, it's going okay so far. I always like making junk rooms though. That's fun. There's a lot more to do, but I love the whole idea of just piles of stuff and messy things and all that. I think I want to try to work on working on the colors here to make it a bit more even. Some of the kinds of greens that I'm using don't make a lot of sense. Here it doesn't really matter as much, but still nice and pretty. So hasn't been added make me finally try WoW for the first time here in February, but I'm having fun with the game in general. I like being able to switch between cozy building and the rest of the game. There's so much game to explore. And thankfully there's like other like little things you can pick up, like housing stuff that you can pick up in the meantime too. And you might find that ooh, this storyline's cool or this race is neat. And then you start developing like this own little, for lack of a better word, like a relationship, or you might just start getting into it. And and then maybe you'll go from there. Boyfriend was trying to get me to play for 5 years. He's very excited. I finally gave in. Got him. All right. So it's noontime for me, which means I'm hella hungry. So I'm going to scarf. But tomorrow we're going to have another round of visits set up. So I definitely am looking forward to that. And I hope that you'll join me for it. It should be a lot of fun. And that's going to be it. Right? Yeah. So I wish you well. You guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys for the next thing. And until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and as always, stay breezy.